This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast, or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Looking live at Cameron Stadium in Lawton, Oklahoma, as the Lawton High Wolverines get set to take on the Bartlesville Bruins in a historic matchup. These two programs have only met twice in their history. Both times have been in the playoffs. Both times Lawton High has been the victor. The third meeting also comes in the postseason. I'm Merlin Stiles. Alongside me is Jack Hanna. And Jack, Lawton High 2-0, both times in the postseason. In 2014 was the last meeting when Lawton High won 56-24. But the other time was back in the 80s, and both trips in the postseason after beating Bartlesville, Lawton High went on to go to the state title game. So Lawton High's hoping a win tonight prompts that same success.
Yeah, you hope the same scenario keeps playing just a few years later, that, first round Bartlesville and just, spring forward to the state championship game. So it's exciting times here tonight on Veterans Day. What else can be better?
And this is the first time Lawton High has hosted a playoff game since the 2010s, a long time ago. This entire senior class has barely gone to the postseason, missing the postseason 2 of the 4 years they've been in high school. Now they're here today hosting this game against the Bruins of Bartlesville. Now, don't get fooled by their record, Jack, sitting at 4-6. Every team they've lost to has at least 6 wins, and 3 of those 6 losses have came to teams with 9 or more wins, including Collinsville, who sits at 9-1, Stillwater, who finished a perfect 10-0 and will meet whoever the winner of tonight's game is in the next round on Friday, and Muskogee, who lost to Stillwater last week to finish their season 9-1. So this is a very tested Bartlesville team and a very good Bartlesville team despite their 4-6 record.
Yeah, I agree. Kind of looking back this week, watching a little game film on them, they're pretty seasoned in, and they have some quality losses, if that's such a thing. Having a quality loss. And the Wolverines, we played Deer Creek and Choctaw, some pretty tough opponents, but they've had a little bit tougher side of the bracket, if you will, with some, like you mentioned, Stillwater, and you got Muskogee and Booker T. Washington over there that are pretty stellar traditionally over there on that side of the bracket. So the Wolverines, got a little test against, ahead of them tonight. And, again, we was talking with some friends and so forth that you never know, if you get hot, good things can happen to you. And this is kind of like I said last week, the third season, as I call it. The first 3 games are kind of the preseason. Then you have your district and playoffs right here. Winner moves on, loser goes home.
And Lawton High took advantage of those first few non-district games, winning the city championship. They went into district play, faltered a little bit, but still played well enough to host, which is a huge win in the program to get back on track, getting back to these type of games more routinely than what's been in recent years under Ryan Breeze. And now they have a clean slate. It doesn't matter what happened before, doesn't matter the games that you lost or won. Everyone's 0-0, and it only takes one game to change all of this. It's a Coast Technology countdown to kickoff. But Bartlesville, led by Nate Neal, a sophomore quarterback that stands 6'1", $190 in the backfield. He's joined by P.J. Wallace, another sophomore who plays running back, and you'll see a lot of different looks from them offensively, which we'll get into later on in the keys to the game. But their schedule was as daunting as they come. Losing to Sapulpa at 6-3, Booker T. Washington, who dismantled Lawton High a couple of years ago in the playoffs at 6-3, Sand Springs, who's perennially an 8-9 win team, this year a 6-win team, and then Collinsville, Stillwater, and Muskogee, all with 9 or better wins. So, Jack, for Lawton High tonight, they get the home field advantage. It's a dark, cold day. Bartlesville had to drive 3+ hours to get here in this one. How can they take advantage of this home environment?
Yeah, it's great to have your home fans here, and then on Veterans Day, as we talked about earlier, you're playing for a little pride, especially, when we got Fort Sill in the background, and playing for your veterans, and a lot of these kids have family members that have been in the service, so, that kind of means something to us here, especially in Lawton. And I know those kids, have that in the back of their mind. But, being at home is great. You get to sleep in your own bed. You don't have to get up early. You go through your traditional pregame type of workouts. I know Ryan, even though today we had, school was out for Veterans Day, but I know Ryan had the traditional, come up, meet, pregame meal, go through their, offensive, defensive meetings. So it kind of makes it nice when you're at home and you can do those things that you're accustomed to do, and then just come down here to Cameron Stadium and play a great night of football.
Well, this is the Coast Technology Countdown to kickoff, just moments away from Lawton High football, playoff style on the Oklahoma Sports Network against the Bartlesville Bruins. We'll talk Subway keys to the game after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant. Battle-tested and prepared to uphold the rule of law, District Judge Scott Metters, a lieutenant colonel in the Army Reserve, earned a Bronze Star for service, 26 years legal experience, 5 years on the bench. Re-elect District Judge Scott Metters.
In this day and age, insurance companies are everywhere. Most online with nothing but an app to tell you what's going on. That's where we're different. I'm Scott Watson with Legacy Insurance Group. We are a local team with smiling faces and firm handshakes. We are independent, which helps ensure you are getting the best rate always. We're here in person with a phone in our hands, ready to help you anytime.
Scott Watson, Legacy Insurance Group. Click or call today.
We fight the battles no one hears about.
We drop into the middle of firefights to rescue others.
And act as one-man air traffic control towers. We're the ones who go before all others. Join the fight.
When it comes to showing your loved ones you care, you need the best. A Better Design Flowers and Gifts is under new ownership, and we're proud to be serving the people of Southwest Oklahoma. Our talented florists are committed to building the most beautiful floral arrangements, as well as providing superior customer service. We service all types of events, from weddings to funerals, just because gifts, and of course, holidays. We're also a veteran-owned company. Click, call, or come by today. We'd love to show you a better design.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
We're back here at Cameron Stadium in Lawton, Oklahoma, as the Lawton High Wolverines get set to take on the Bartlesville Bruins, as the Wolverines are counting down the moments on the Coast Technology Countdown to kickoff until they kick off playoff football here in Lawton, Oklahoma on Veterans Day for the first time in quite a long time. It's been since we've played chilly football at Cameron Stadium. But it's nice to be back in this environment, and I want to bring up our Scott Watson starting lineups. And I think, Jack, that it's best to highlight the offense tonight, because I think that this Lawton High team will need the offensive firepower to help them get through this one, and it's led by your senior quarterback, Devarius Hardy. This is when the money is made.
Yeah, you're right. I think he's got 1,700 yards passing on the season, and I think 29 touchdowns. So obviously, he is the man that can control the offense. And then you got Tyron Amaker, which is a playmaker deluxe for the Wolverines. Plays running back, receiver, and then he plays also in the secondary on defense. So, and then you round out with Panay Vasagote, as receiver, Nate Jones running back, Frank Rowe receiver and punt returner as well. So he's doing double duty and triple duty on defense. Tyrone Dean's been great as well too. He's come through the clutch on several things. And then Junior Brock, Aiden Hoey, Jeremiah Martinez, Romeo Campbell, Tyshawn Hurd, and Perry Graves on the line. And we'll lead into that when we get ready to do our keys of the game with the O-line. The O-line has been done a really good job over the course of the year. Had some little miscues here and there, but, it's been a pretty good, solid offensive line. And
we'd be remiss if we didn't mention Joseph Kim.
Oh, yes.
A 7th-rated kicker nationally, first in the state of Oklahoma. Joseph Kim has been incredible to watch his entire career here at Lawton High. Now the senior, possibly kicking in his last game, but hopefully playing again next week up in Stillwater. That's on the line tonight. It's win or go home for both teams in this one. The winner gets to punch their ticket to the second round and take the trip to Stillwater, Oklahoma to take on the Pioneers and Tucker Bernard next week, who has that team rolling at 10-0 in the regular season. When we return, it's time for the Subway 24th and Gore keys of the game and also the Wade's Driving School coin toss after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
You deserve the best, and the Billingsley family of dealerships has delivered award-winning service since 1963. View our inventory when it's convenient for you at BillingsleyFord.com. That's the Billingsley way. Score big at Billingsley Hyundai. Experience the all-new 2023 Hyundai Palisade. This upscale SUV seats 8 and packs a powerful V6 to get you on your journey. Get yours today at Billingsley Hyundai. That's the Billingsley way.
Becker Raybon Funeral Home has been serving the funeral needs of Southwest Oklahoma since 1940 and is owned by the Raybon family. We believe family ownership makes a great difference in the care and service your family receives. Their staff is eager to find ways to assist you. Whether it's with live streaming or benefit assistance, we can help. When it comes to measuring personal levels of service, there are other funeral homes, and then there is ours. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, 1502 Fort Sill Boulevard.
Aw, look, how sad. Everybody but you has a debit card, and they're all out having fun, shopping, dining, feeling good. And here you are with crumpled cash and counting change. Not a good look, pal. Sounds like your wallet needs a friend. That friend is a PayMe debit card from Communication Federal Credit Union. Use your free PayMe card in apps, in stores, and anywhere you shop. You're good to go. Come into any branch and open your account in as little as 10 minutes or go to comfedcu.org. Communication Federal.
At Whitehead Plumbing, our mission is to be a leading full-service plumbing contractor. We have dedicated over 20 years perfecting our expertise in Southwest Oklahoma with our craftsmanship and customer service. Whether you have a water, sewer, or gas line that needs to be replaced or repaired, you can always count on us to be there. We offer free estimates and have 24/7 emergency services available. We'll work around the clock and are committed to providing our customers with impeccable services. Call Whitehead Plumbing today for all your plumbing needs.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Bridges.
And I'm Dr. Nathan Buckner.
Did you know our dental practice is one of only 6% of practices in the United States that provide care from an all-digital platform?
We fabricate crowns, bridges, and place implants with advanced digital technology.
If you want to be part of this digital revolution in dental care, call us today at 248-6700 or visit our website at bridgesandbucknerdentistry.com.
We look forward to providing you with exceptional dental care.
At Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air Conditioning, we take pride in our quality air conditioner and heater repair and replacement services, as well as providing the highest customer satisfaction. Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air Conditioning has been serving Lawton and the surrounding area for over 25 years. We have the knowledge, equipment, and trained technicians to take care of all your heating and cooling needs. Give us a call. Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air, 355-1811.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Coast Technology Group helps you feel safe and secure utilizing simple, reliable technology. Allow our team of experts to help you design the right system with high-definition surveillance cameras, cutting-edge smart alarm systems, and thoughtfully designed access control for your home or business. Work, sleep, and play with confidence, knowing CTG is your technology partner.
When I'm flying, I put my helmet on, my visor down, my mask up. You don't know who I am. Whether I'm African American, Asian American, Hispanic, white, male or female. You just know I'm an American Airman, kicking your butt. I'm General C.Q. Brown Jr. Come join us.
You ever have a meal so good you want to dance? If you haven't yet, you will. At Gangnam Style Korean Barbecue, that's our goal. We serve only the best in Korean cuisine. We've got several different flavors of bulgogi and fried rice, premium fish plates, and sushi. Our customers love us, and you will too. Check out our menu and even order online. Come on in and we'll show you how we do it Gangnam Style.
We come from different backgrounds, with diverse interests and unique learning styles. Finding classes that fit your individual needs isn't a challenge at Cameron University. A small campus and dedicated faculty ensures there's always someone close by to guide you on your journey. Your success is our success. Your education is our mission. At Cameron University, you're not a number, you're part of the family.
Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Here at Carpet One, we have a great selection of carpet, hardwood, vinyl, tile, laminate, and area rugs. With all this, you're sure to find exactly what you want for your home. Come browse our exclusive selection or give Carpet One at Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
The new season just dropped. Enter the Big Dinner Box from Pizza Hut. 2 pizzas, breadsticks, and wings all in one box. You'll run out of episodes before you run out of food. The Big Dinner Box, only from Pizza Hut. No one outpizzas the Hut.
Pizza Hut's stuffed crust is the crust that made crust good. Topped and stuffed with over a half pound of cheese. What are you so afraid of? Loving it? Original stuffed crust, only from Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
We are celebrating.
Here at Pam and Barry's team, we've been helping you through the real estate process for more than 20 years.
We want to thank you for choosing our team to help you.
We sold our house at full asking price, and it took less than about a week to get our full asking price with Pam and Barry.
Don't go at it alone.
Let us handle it all here.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
You are looking live at Cameron Stadium in Lawton, Oklahoma, as the Cameron Aggies get set to take on the Bartlesville Bruins. What the Lawton High Wolverines do. This is where the Cameron Aggies typically play. It's playoff football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Jack, it's already been a long day. Yeah. The sun's playing tricks, but we'll get buckled in for high school playoff football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. It's about time for the Wade Driving School coin toss. But first, let's do the Subway 24th and Gore keys of the game. Jack, what do you have for us?
I've got it's going to be the control of the offensive and defensive line. You know, watching a little bit of film on Bartlesville, they've got a pretty good offensive line and defensive line. And, you know, I think that, Lawton High can be comparable to them. But it's going to come down to who's the bigger man in the trenches and has the most consistency down there in the trenches on both sides of the ball. So, I'd be watching tonight as viewers on the offensive line and see how that goes, because I really think that on paper our skill kids are better athletes by watching them all season long, of course, and then watching a little bit of game film in Bartlesville. I think we have the better skilled kids and most athletic bodies there, but it's going to come down to the line of scrimmage. Who's going to control that?
That is your Subway 24th and Gore keys to the game. Choose them for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Choose Subway with their classic subs and everything else that they have to offer. Now let's dive into the Wade's Driving School coin toss as the captains start to make their way toward the field. They handshake with a veteran on the sidelines. And now the white hat brings them to midfield. And so it'll be the Lawton High Wolverines with Joseph Kim, Junior Brock, Daniel Hernandez, and Tyron Amaker as captains. They're wearing their red helmets, red jerseys with white lettering, and white pants tonight. No red pants, which is a bit of a shakeup.
Yeah, and we talked about that early on before we got on air, and I was kind of trying to do some recall. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, usually when it goes to playoff time, Coach Breeze and the staff kind of changes it up a little bit, and I think that we are in that same mode tonight.
I trust your computer brain to have that recall from back in the past. The Bartlesville Bruins are wearing baby blue helmets with white jerseys, baby blue lettering, and white pants. Not a combination for the faint of eyes. It's hard to see the numbers way up here, but we'll do our best. Jack, we'll keep our season-long tradition going. Tonight, if you had to make that call, is it heads or is it tails?
We're going to go tails never fails. We're going to go with that. So far, we've been pretty good on predicting that.
Well, we'll see as the officials give the playoff instructions. Cold night, but this is what playoff football is all about.
Yeah, you look forward to this because you know if it's this cold, you made the playoffs and you've done something for your season.
Both teams hoping to punch their ticket up the road to Stillwater next week to try to pull off the upset of the century as Bartlesville wins the toss, I believe, or they just now tossed it. I don't know why they touched the shoulder pad of the Bruin, but alas, they did win it, foreshadowing there, and they have elected to defer. So it'll be DeVarius Hardy, the senior quarterback, on the field first in this game. And if you're Ryan Breeze, what is the kind of approach for you in this first drive? Are you trying to stick to the basics of, the counter play, the stretch play, or you're going to try to air it out with your senior gunslinger?
For me, I think you got to come, all guns loaded and blazing and just get after it. Whatever happens, happens. And I would do whatever the unexpected is that they need to do just because, they watch on film, just like, Lawton High has done that, traditionally you run the screen play, the bubble, the counter, and the stretch play, as you mentioned. But come out blazing with something different and then catch them off guard and let them know, hey, you better be ready to go and get them on their toes.
Well, here we go. It'll be Lawton High football taking on the Bartlesville Bruins, who rock around in their Bruin inflatable with blue LED lights, and here they come. I mean, what happened with Bartlesville being named the Bruins? I've never seen a Bruin in Oklahoma. I've lived here a pretty long time.
Maybe somebody loved the California era.
And so as the Wolverines get set to run out, so Lawton High gets behind the banner. First time we've seen a banner in a long time here at Lawton High.
Yeah, so obviously, I think they got everybody involved knowing what this means, playoff time.
No one on this field has won a playoff game. Very few on this coaching staff have won a playoff game, including the head coach Ryan Breeze, who took over about 5 years ago, has not won a playoff game as a head coach just yet, hoping that tonight is his first after a very successful regular season. Lawton High getting ready to run through the student body. The anticipation is just killing us.
It's like, what do they wait on? Maybe they're getting all hyped up. Here they go. They're getting hyped up now.
And here comes Big Red out of the banner onto the field. And they are getting set to take on the Bartlesville Bruins. Just moments away from the first Wayne's Drive-In kickoff. Wayne's Drive-In, home of the best burgers and cherry lemonades in town. Come on, everyone. Let's go to Wayne's. And whenever we return, we'll have that for you.
Feet. We use them every day. Working, playing, and usually taking them for granted. If your feet hurt, see the professionals at Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic. They've been in Southwest Oklahoma for the past 36 years, providing the highest quality care and combining the latest technology with old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. With 3 locations to serve you, Lawton, Duncan, and Altus. Call today or visit us online at swokfoot.com.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant. This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
We're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. I'm Rylan Stiles, alongside me is Jack Hanna, and the Lawton High Wolverines are set to tee up the Wayne driving kickoff. Two locations in Lawton, 7 Southwest Shore Road, 6810 Cash Road. Good morning, let's go to Wayne's. After they return the offensive kickoff for a score for the City National Bank scoring recap, Joseph Kim boosts us to the 5-yard line. Return there. Are they going to match them? Blocking sets up well, but they're going to be taken down at the 35.
Yeah, no match. No match. Thank goodness on that. Now we get to see in the trenches who's going to win the trench battle right here, as we talked about in our keys of the game. Well, you see the Bruins sideline, they're just kind of real flat after that opening kickoff for the touchdown.
They are 1st and 10. First offensive play of the game. The Wolverines return the opening kickoff for a score, but could not convert the PAT. Pistol look for the Bruins. There's the handoff. Looking for the edge, won't get it. Only a gain of 1.
Great job right there. You know, only got 1 yard out of it, and that's what you want from your defensive line and linebackers. Just give them bare minimum.
Pistol look again for the Bruins. Read option play. There's the give. Cuts up the middle. Gains 8. Still on his feet for the first down.
Yeah, it seemed like that. They just kind of spread them out, kicked out, pulled up underneath, and got the big hole up the middle for about an 11-yard gain, and they're doing a fast-paced, upbeat tempo offense right now.
Staying in this pistol. Flag on the play against Lawton High. According to one line judge, anyway. Encroachment on the Wolverines. Lawton High still has momentum, but it's fading fast as the Bruins are all the way in enemy territory already. Offset shotgun look now for Neal. Play action, first pass of the game. Has a man at the first down marker, caught there for a first. Great blocking, shakes off one would-be tackler down the sidelines, has plenty of room to try to tie this game up. He's dipping around at the 5, swatted down by Tamarcus Malone, but he's still at the 2-yard line, and the Bruins are 2 yards away from punching this in with some discussion by the officiating crew, though, with a flag down.
Well, hopefully it's against the Bruins, because that was he just kind of did a swim technique through the 2 defenders of the Wolverines and almost got in for that touchdown.
So it is a hold against the Bruins, and that saves Lawton High. But you know, Wolverines have 9 lives.
Yeah. Sometimes 11.
So it'll be 1st and 10. Should say 1st and about 15. So pistol look for the Bruins. They're going to keep it themselves on the RPO. The pass at the 50-yard line, caught there. Hit his helmet off, and he falls to the ground after a gain of 4. But that was a tough 4 to gain for Bartlesville.
Wow, that's kind of scary when you see a helmet come off and he's still trying to scramble and get more yards out of it. Thank goodness, you know, he didn't get hurt or anything.
So he'll have to leave as his helmet came off for at least a play, but I might want to check him out longer than that with the way he was slow to get up. Under 10:30 to go. 2nd and 6 in the Comanche Home Center first quarter. Lawton High almost jumped again. Bartlesville trying to get aligned. Here's another pass. Pressure coming on the screen. Complete with plenty of room. First down with more green grass ahead. A convoy of Bruins leads them to the 5-yard line.
Had nobody was there for that screenplay. It was wide open. You could have had a semi-truck keep on trucking down the field on that one. There's nobody there covering that screenplay.
That's about what Peyton Wallace looked like on that reception. First and goal, only 5 yards from tying it. Bruins hand it off, up the middle. Legs still churning. Did he fall in?
They've got him marked down about the 1 foot line.
It's about as close as you can get.
Yeah, they kind of set that up as the counter play, a little different running counter play than we're normally seeing.
So 2nd and an inch. We're going to get a timeout on the field by the officials. Changing up the knee pads and getting players in and out of this game. We saw a lot of those equipment stoppages last week.
Yep.
Must be a point of emphasis. Now they're going to roll the clock under 9 minutes to go in the Comanche Home Center first quarter. There's the handoff to the edge, and he's in. Touchdown Bruins, and just like that, it's only taken 2 minutes, but it's 6-6 on the scoreboard.
Yeah, we got to outside contain, outside edge on that. We're not gaining that. We've seen that on the screen play, and then outside play right there. We've got to have control on the edges.
Back after this, Oakland Sports Network.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
And we're back. Don't put the points on the board just yet. They took it off again. That's 2 costly penalties for the Bruins. Man in motion in the shotgun. There's the jet pass. He trips over the turf monster and goes down. Now it's 3rd and goal, but it's going to be all the way back at the 14.
Well, so far, again, the Wolverines we talked about had 9, 11 lives. It's happening. Whatever works, it just is good for the red and white team, that's for sure. Hopefully defense, protects the edges, because right now we're getting beat on the edge.
So here's the shotgun look. Going to change the play. Dropping back the pass to the flats, and it's incomplete. Well, what do you do here, Jack? If you're Bartlesville, you're down 6. Field goal gets you within 3, but do you go for it all here?
I think this early on you go for it. If you don't make it, you put the Wolverines, in a precarious situation, that deep in their own territory. But it looks like they're going to kick it. And I didn't get a chance to see how they warmed up. The kicker warmed up on his PATs here on field goals.
So about a 30-yard field goal to cut the lead in half. Couple big penalties got him to this point, and the kick is missed. Lawton High holds. They'll take over on the 20-yard line with a 6-0 lead.
I don't know, we've got something going on. I didn't see a flag, did you?
But there is still going to be some discussion.
They just want to exchange the football, so the Wolverines are getting the ball back on the 20-yard line. That, again, defense was bent, but they didn't break, and we had some big penalties that pushed them back. So, hey, that's a victory right there for the Wolverines defense.
And the wind is playing a factor for these kickers. Joseph Kim, usually automatic, missed a PAT after the opening kickoff return. And now a 30-yard field goal is missed. Hardy puts man in motion. Now the give to Jones. Jones toward the edge. Makes one miss. Up to 8 yards gain, past the first down marker, but he stepped out of bounds, I think a yard shy, but let's see where they spot him.
Well,
looks like they're going to give him a first down.
That's a good spot. Good spot. They got 12 yards on that.
That is generous, but the Wolverines will take it as the yard marker still hasn't been reset yet, but Hardy's already under center. There's the handoff. Nate Jones still running hard, tripped up at the 40-yard line, which will be about 3 yards shy of the just now set first down marker.
Yeah, now they got almost reset the down box. They can get the down box set off the first down. Now they're getting it second down in, what, 2?
Second and about 2. Hardy goes under center. There's the give. Jones, first down again. Pile still pushing. Bartlesville dove late onto the pile, but I think Lawton High retained it. They did. So Lawton High continues to move offensively.
Great job by the offensive line so far, just, getting the big holes and getting the big push and keep moving the chains.
3 plays, 2 first down for the Lawton High offense. Lawton High has the fumbled snap. Hardy picks it up. Are they going to call a false start before that chaos? It looks like they will.
That could have been a blessing because it looked like the Bruins were getting ready to pick that up.
Yep.
So thank goodness it was a false start.
That's the one time a penalty actually helps you out a lot.
Yeah.
So 1st and 15 from the 40. 7:26 to go in the Comanche Home Center first quarter. High snap. Here's the hitch route caught by Amaker. Amaker sandwiched down after a gain of 3.
Yeah, you got real close back to the original line of scrimmage for the down box, but we'll take it. It's almost 5 yards. Keep doing that. We're going to have great success all night.
So they do mark him back at the original line, so it'll be second and call it 10.5. Hardy gets everyone lined up, goes under center, end around coming. There it is, almost blown up, but the speed gets the Jets turned on by the Wolverines and Amaker for a gain of about 8, which will put them about a yard shy of a first down on 3rd and 1.
It's going to be close.
That was all Amaker. The Bruins snuffed it out well, but Amaker turned on the Jets and got down the field.
Just a good, strong runner to break that almost open field tackle.
Hardy gives to Jones. Jones, patient, hits the hole, spins off of a tackle down to the 40, and he will get another first down.
Great job by second effort right there, just spinning and getting 6 yards out of that.
6:40 and counting in the Comanche Home Center first quarter. Lawton High scored on the opening kickoff, then got a stop. Now they're looking to pile on. Hardy going to throw quickly over the middle. It's caught there. Upended after a gain of 11. First down for the Wolverines, and Amaker again makes the play.
Right. I like how Coach Breeze is mixing up the run and throws, keeping everybody on their toes, don't know what's coming after them.
This is a master class of play calling early. Looks like an old Steve Spurrier offense as Hardy going to run the counter. Jones cuts up, lowers the shoulder, and still gains 4 yards. What a run by him.
Yeah, he looks like a man on a mission tonight, Nate Jones.
Frank Rowe checks in. Amaker comes out. Looks to be favoring his left hand, or I should say right hand. We'll have to monitor that moving forward. He's the best playmaker on the team. Hardy, handoff. Jones still gaining positive yards, and this will be about 4 more.
Looks like it's going to be about 3rd and about 4 or 5 yards to gain. All depends where they're marking.
Now with the wind playing a factor, whipping just violently to the right, is this 2-down territory?
It is.
So Hardy goes under center. Man in motion. It's just window dressing. Hand off to Jones. Jones on the stretch play to the boundary. Can't make that open field tackle or miss, but still gains 3 with his fall forward.
We got to go for it.
Some miscommunication as Tyron Amaker gets in the game now.
Well, they marked it a little short than what I thought it was going to be. It's what, 4th and 2?
2 or 3 yards, still a gain. So Amaker out there by the yard marker. Hardy all alone in the shotgun. Going to run a draw play? No, now he backs out. Still facing pressure, reverses field. Got a great room ahead for a first down. Hardy leaps up and gets to around the 12-yard line. Hardy made chicken salad out of chicken something else. The hole was there to run through, and he took advantage of it.
That was a great job, heads up play by the quarterback, Hardy. Knowing nobody was open and just got out there seeing a bunch of red shirts, sealing off the wall and get about 11-yard gain on that run.
So 1st and 10. There's the give to Jones out of shotgun. Jones piled up on, and they're going to rule him down after a gain of 1. Under 5 minutes to play in the Comanche Home Center first quarter. Second and 10, there's the handoff play action. Hardy has his man caught after a juggle, and he's going to fall into the end zone, but did he leave the football? He left the football behind, incomplete.
Looks like he got hit and it popped up, and it looked like, I can't tell from up here who was out there, but almost caught it in the air for a touchdown. But, nevertheless, we didn't turn the ball over, and we still got life to keep scoring.
Looked like that was Perry Graves on the intended target.
Yeah.
So 3rd and 10. Still a first down to gain at the 4-yard line. Set up a fresh set of downs, trying to punch it into pay dirt. Here's Hardy. Pressure off the edge. He steps back in the face of it, directs traffic now. Hardy trying to run. Misses one tackler. Throws it to the end zone. Incomplete.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to try to throw. He's on the run. As he's getting tackled, he threw the ball. And if he had a little bit more time, I think he wide open receiver. But, man, he had the Bruins on his heels, and he tried to make something happen. So, still great athletic move. Got Joseph Kim coming on and tried to kick the field goal.
So this is where the Bruins missed their chance, only on the opposite side of the field. From 30 yards, Joseph Kim, who's already missed a PAT tonight. Wind blowing to the left. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up. Kick is good. 9-0. Lawton High leads at the 3:39 mark. Back after this, Oklahoma Sports Network.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. Our services are for everybody, from small businesses to contractors to construction companies and everyone in between. We are a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. We're Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
We're back. The City National Bank scoring recap. Lawton High gets a missed field goal from 30 yards out by the Bruins, takes it down the field to the 20-yard line, and kicks it from there to make it a 9-0 game. Joseph Kim boots it through on some tough runs by Nate Jones. That sets up a Wayne's Drive-In kickoff. Wayne's Drive-In with their 2 locations in Lawton. Let's go to Wayne's, everyone.
I kind of cheated. I did that before we came to the game here. I had my bacon cheeseburger and my little Coke and French fries.
You can't beat it. You got to.
Yeah.
The wind knocks the ball off the tee, so Joseph Kim gives us more time to talk about Wayne's.
Had a little extra time today, so I took advantage of it.
There's not much better use of your time than going to Wayne's Drive-In. In fact, I haven't found a better use of it yet.
Great food, great service, good prices. What else can you ask for?
Just can't be beat. Well, here's the kickoff from Joseph Kim. Making sure his coverage team is ready. There it is, and here we are, the Wayne's Drive-In kickoff. Let's go to Wayne's, everyone. It's going to be caught by Lawton High, and they pull off the pooch kick that they've tried to set up for 3 straight games. Lawton High recovers it. No flags, and it's Lawton High football deep into enemy territory. Joseph Kim, the 7th best kicker of the country, the first in the state of Oklahoma, just turned the tides in this game. It's already 9-0 after his 30-yard field goal attempt was in on the last possession. And at the 3:39 mark, it's Lawton High football to keep pouring it on here in round 1 at Cameron Stadium.
Well, we've seen, like you said, the last 3 weeks they've been working on that, and he's perfected it pretty well, even on the first round of playoffs.
Hardy hands it off. Jones makes one miss in the backfield. Now reverses field, flag on the play after a gain of 4 or 5.
Little hold.
Preliminary signal is holding against lot 9.
So it will back up the Wolverines.
Holding. Lot 9. Replay first down.
So they'll replay 1st and 20 now. It's Hardy that'll go under center, I should say. Counter play, now it's the reverse. Back to Amrick, who's going to try to pass it. No, now he tucks it and runs. He had his man there. He's still shaking off tacklers and now taken down for another loss of 6.
Yeah, that kind of looked like it was took a long time to develop, and we didn't get the edge block to get Amrick around the corner. But I like the play, though. It looked like he was almost going to pull it up to throw it for a second.
He had the target there late. A lot of pressure in his face, though. So under 3 minutes to play in the Comanche Home Center first quarter. Lawton High already leads 9-0, but now, for the first time tonight, they're going to battle through some adversity. It's going to be 2nd and 27. Shotgun look for Hardy. Punt fake, now the shovel pass. The shovel pass goes to Amaker, who just skips forward for a gain of 5.
That's the first time we've seen that all year. So
Yeah.
we're pulling some things out that we haven't seen, so it's great to see this. And he was just tripped up. If he didn't get tripped up, he'd still be running.
That was a nice play design. Ryan Breeze pitching a perfect game. Hardy dropping back the pass, surveys the field, pressure in his face. Now he avoids it. Steps up to the face of it again. Shakes off the would-be sacker. Devarius Hardy can't shake off 2, though. He's dropped back all the way to the 40, and that'll once again be 4th and 27. They got a punt.
Yeah, you got to punt this. I mean, it looked like the nose guard just broke through pretty quick and clean to cause havoc back there, and Devarius is dancing around trying to make something happen. And, thank goodness, we just kind of almost just lost that many yards and didn't lose any more.
Tyrone Dean trying to get set on the punt team. Lawton High still can't get set. There's the snap, the kick with the flag pending. Goes to the opposite side of the field, takes a Lawton High bounce at the 10. Fielded cleanly just before the 15. We'll see what the flag is, though. There was a lot of motioning. Illegal shift will be called against Lawton High.
Illegal shift by Lawton High.
Kind of the first time we've seen a little rugby-style kick this year, too.
So it looks like Lawton High will need to re-kick. So now on 4th and 26, which hasn't been updated yet, because now it's like 4th and Oklahoma City. Again, the motion. Again, the rugby-style kick with pressure comes off the edge, and again, a flag. They're going to get the punt away, but it's going to spiral its way to the 10, take a neutral bounce, then go Lawton High's way and pit it even deeper. But again, there's a flag, so they're going to have to once again re-kick because the Bruins are not going to want the ball at the 5.
I bet it's going to be a legal shift again because the guy in motion made a movement going upfield instead of staying stationary right there.
So they'll back him up even further. It's 4th down in Wichita, Kansas.
Well, thank goodness it's only 5 yards and not a big one.
Yeah. A lot of pressure on the long snapper here to keep getting this right. That's a hard job, but it's another good snap. The punt is away, no flag this time, so Bartlesville returns it, though, with blockers set up. Bartlesville can go down the sideline. with plenty of room. Tripped up and fumbled the football. Bartlesville scoops it up at the 20-yard line, so that fumble will act as an advancement, but it could have been a disaster for the Bruins again. What a sequence there. You pin with the 5-yard line twice, but some odd window dressing and illegal shifts make it to where it's going to be Bartlesville football at the 20-yard line.
Well, you give them that many opportunities, something like that's going to happen. So we got to be a lot cleaner than that on our punt team.
When getting cute goes wrong.
Yeah.
The Lawton High football story. 1st and 10 from the 20. Man in motion. And it's fumbled on the snap. Picked up off the carpet. Pressure in his face, taken down for a loss of 5. 6 or 7 even.
That's another good break for the defense.
And so they'll have time for only a couple more plays here in the Comanche Home Center first quarter. Already down to 45 seconds. Pistol set. Lawton High jumps. No flag yet. There's the handoff. Going toward the edge. Falls forward for a gain of 6.
Yeah, it looked like a little trap play up the middle. I seen the guard pull around, trying to get a little trap going.
They don't have to run a play if they don't want to. The Bruins can take this to the second quarter if they want. They don't seem too content with that as of this moment. But on 3rd down, with 10 seconds on the game clock and 18 on the play clock, they're going to snap it. Design rollout. Great blitz pickup. Lofting it into the end zone. Has a man incomplete. Let him just too far to the sideline. And it will stop at zeros. And the first quarter has come to an end here at Cameron Stadium. Lawton High leads 9-0. First-round playoff action against Bartlesville after this. Oklahoma Sports Network.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
Do you have questions about your retirement? As a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, Waugh, Lavender & Associates can help. With the exclusive Confident Retirement approach, you'll work one-on-one with an advisor to develop a retirement roadmap to help get you where you want to go. Call us today.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
We're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Start of the second quarter after the Comanche Home Center first quarter ended. It'll be 4th down and 13. Bartlesville going to go here in no man's land. They missed a 30-yard field goal earlier. This one would be from about 28. Dropping back the pass. Going to throw toward the end zone. One-on-one coverage. Lawton High all over it. Out of bounds. Incomplete. Lawton High takes over at about the 25.
A great field position for the Wolverines. Good job defense. You know, second series of defense, great job. So, I mean, heck, they come to play.
That's been the story tonight for Lawton High. Great field position. Pretty much everything going their way.
Yeah, now we just we need some more insurance. So, you know, you can't just let them hang around with 9 points. We've got to get more points on the board.
So 5 seconds into the Bruins Electric second quarter. Lawton High offense takes over. There's the handoff to Jones. Gets the sideline. Gains 2.
Yeah, it's a stretch play, trying to get everybody widen out and trying to see if we can hit the sideline and go all the way down. And, you know, you do it so many times, eventually it's going to break loose for you.
Shotgun look for the Wolverines. Dropping back the pass is Hardy. Swing pass on to Jones. Jones barely gets it. Great catch by him. Past the 30-yard line, has a first down. Nate Jones slicing up past the 45 and about 3 yards shy of the 50.
Great job. I just, being an athlete, just swiping off the tacklers and just how strong he is. A sophomore running back, that's strong and good hands.
What about the focus to catch that ball, the defense bearing in on you, and then immediately get upfield and become an athlete and break a few tackles? Nate Jones is special. As Hardy going to throw this one long. No, thinks better of it. Reloads, replatforms. Now he's dancing around. Flag on the play. Going to just chuck it downfield. A diving catch not made by Amaker. And this flag will likely go against the Wolverines, obviously.
I tell you what, I'm trying to do the film game, the game camera and everything. He psyched me out a little bit. I thought he was throwing it downfield, and I apologize to the viewers at home if I got a little shaky on that one.
Oh, no one can hold a grudge against you, Jack.
Man, it psyched me out. He's just like, wow, he didn't throw it.
He faked this all out.
Well, unfortunately, we got a holding, though. When you have that much time and that much going on, something's going to give.
Waiting on that other shoe to drop if there's that much time. Hardy spins around on the snap, throws it to the screenplay. Hold me closer, Tiny Dancer. Tyron Amaker gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
And then some.
It's going to set up 3rd and 7. What was that pirouette after a snap?
But that just being an athlete, just knowing it's off to your left, the snap was off left, and he just grabbed it, turned around, and hit to one of his favorite receivers.
Hardy gives to Jones. Jones going to out-sprint the front 7. Jones cuts it up, and he's going to be maybe a yard shy of that first down marker. Now, what would you do here? If they mark them about an inch shy, you have Hardy, who is a prolific quarterback sneaker. You go for this on 4th and an inch?
Oh, I would. Definitely. There's no hesitation on this.
Well, the penalty is going to just now make it 3rd down, according to the field judge, which I thought it should be 4th, but we'll see.
Hey,
we'll take it if you're not high. Hardy, there's that quarterback sneak. For the first time ever, I think it stopped.
It stopped.
I can't believe my eyes. A yard shy. It actually went backwards.
I'm still going for it.
He's been the starting quarterback for 3 years. It's the first time a defense has stood tall against the Hardy sneak. You're still going to put it on the table and go for it.
I still go for it. I spread him out and let Nate Jones do his thing and let the offensive line just grind it out.
It looks like Ryan Breeze agrees with you. He's pitched a perfect game so far. 10 minutes have gone by.
Got 10 seconds on the game clock. He's going to call a timeout here in a second.
Brennan's electric second quarter to the 10-minute mark. You'll see a timeout from Ryan Breeze right there. Back after this.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
Well, hey there. I'm Trent Logan, expert realtor in Southwest Oklahoma. Just so happens I'm also the president of the LTSAE-AATT. Bullseye. That's the Lawton Tri-State Area East amateur axe throwing team. So yeah, I do know what it's like to deliver under pressure. Probably broke it. You want to know what the #1 problem with being the best is? Nothing. Got him!
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
Fourth down. 10 minutes to go in the Bruins Electric second quarter. 4th and 1. Lawton High to extend the drive.
The Bruins are bunching up the middle.
And there's a timeout. Bruins retaliate with one. Want to see how the Wolverines line up? We'll take it with them. Oklahoma Sports Network.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
Whether you're building the house of your dreams or just doing a simple remodel, Hard Rock Surfaces would love to help you find top-quality natural stone countertops to fit your style and budget. Give Hard Rock Surfaces a call today for a free estimate.
At Brady's Design Center, we have a large selection of stylish tile, carpet, wood flooring, custom cabinets, furniture, and all kinds of accessories to make your home one of a kind. Give Brady's Design Center a call today for a free estimate.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
Each team has taken a timeout in the last 2 seconds. What a way to start the Brennan's Electric second quarter. 9:57 to go. Both teams with 2 timeouts the rest of the half. Bartlesville football after halftime. Lawton High faces a 4th and 1 opportunity to try to extend the drive. It's Hardy who will go under center. Nate Jones is behind him. This is for all the Tostitos. Hardy going to sneak it. This time he gets it. First down, Lawton High.
Well, he's denied, got pushed back 1 yard and gained 3, so that's a positive 2 on his conversions.
I tell you, I mean, for someone who went through Lawton Public Schools, you do excellent math.
Well, my wife helps me out. She teaches math.
It's a ringing endorsement of Miss Hannah. 1st and 10. Hardy goes under center. Counter play on. Blocks up beautifully. Jones has to get out of there and does, but gains 3.
Still not bad for a counter play. You know, counter plays are designed to get, the 2, 3, 4 yards, and then every now and then you'll bust one. So it's just, a tenacity of staying with it.
So 2nd and 8. Going to be 9 minutes left in the Brennan's Electric second quarter when the ball is snapped. Shotgun look for now from Hardy. Puts Nate Jones on his hip. Play action, screen pass. High, caught. Now he's going to try to outrace some Bruins. Can't get past him. They're going to drop him for a loss of 2. And at best, this will be 3rd and 9.
Yeah, it looks like the Bruins have seen that on film, and they were already flying to Amaker on that little screen pass.
So Frank Rowe comes in. Graves comes off. So more pass catchers on the field. Traditional pass catchers on the field for Lawton High. They'll have 3 receivers closest to us, one to the far side. It's Frank Rowe closest to the line. In the slot, Tyrone Dean, and then Amaker and Veshigote on the sidelines. Rolled out by Hardy. Looking downfield. On the comeback route, it's caught by Veshigote. Panay Veshigote for a first down. First reception for him in the playoffs.
Great job. And we have a lot of weapons. And just, who are you going to defend? Especially when we're, clicking on all cylinders and everything's going our way. It's kind of hard to defend this offense.
Pick your poison. Lawton High on the move offensively. Hands it to Jones. Jones can't break the open field tackle. Drop for a loss of 2.
Kind of looked like a little busted play in the back communication-wise. Didn't know if, DeVaris was right or Nate was right, but regardless, they got the handoff and made – we lost 2 yards, but at least we didn't turn the ball over.
Well, that brings up 2nd and 11. Hardy going to throw the bubble screen, caught by Rowe. Frank Rowe cuts up, drives his defender back, and hit in the head at the end of the play. There's the flag. Should be an automatic first down. There's a second one.
Yeah, that was, and everybody talks about this. That wasn't intentional. It's just a kid trying to make a tackle. But, I'm glad we had that rule in because it's a safety issue that we're worried about.
So that will be an automatic first down for Lawton High. And that'll automatically put them in Joseph Kim field goal range with the wind blowing back into the left. Back and to the left.
We're in touchdown territory. Red zone right here, baby. Forget the field goal.
That's true. They're in the red zone, and they have 1 first down to gain. It should be around the 2-yard line, but the first down markers aren't being set right now. They are, in fact, going in the opposite direction. I don't know what they're doing over there. Hardy, hand off to Jones. Jones ate up at the line of scrimmage for a gain of 1.
Yeah, and that it looked like it was going to be the outside play again. Now we're in the midfield, and I think Coach Breeze is, if we don't get in for the touchdown, definitely going to get Joseph Kim set up on a dead square kick.
Clock rolls under 7 to play in the Brennan's Electric second quarter. That means that there's 6:48 left until the Phillips Music halftime show. Hardy going to pass. To the back pylon, has his man, caught, touchdown. Lawton High piles it on Bartlesville, looking for their first playoff win in over a half decade. It's Tyron Amaker who's putting the team on his back right now and puts Lawton High up 15-0 with a Joseph Kim PAT coming up.
Great job. Like I said, forget the field goal. We want the touchdown. We got it.
Beautiful pass and catch there from Hardy to Amaker, which we've seen all season long. And if you're Bartlesville right now, you're just thinking, what happened? How did Lawton High get up 15-0 already? High snap, good hold, kick is up, kick is good. Back after this, Oklahoma Sports Network.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant. Battle-tested and prepared to uphold the rule of law, District Judge Scott Metters, a lieutenant colonel in the Army Reserve, earned a Bronze Star for service, 26 years legal experience, 5 years on the bench. Re-elect District Judge Scott Metters. This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
We're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. The Lawton High City National Bank scoring recap is simple. It was a beautiful throw to the back of the end zone by DeVarius Hardy to Tyron Amaker to make this a 16-0 ball game in the first half. Brins Lester's second quarter is at the 6:41 mark as we tee up a Wayne's drive-in kickoff.
You know, nice thing is, though, defense has held strong every time they've been on the field. So, got to give kudos to the defense right now. We just got to keep pushing the gas pedal down. We can't let up.
Joseph Kim tees it up, does not need the holder, so sends back his coverage team. A lot of wind today. There's a significant wind. Let's go to Wayne's. This one booted away, fielded around the 2. No, let it bounce into the end zone. So a touchback for Lawton High. No, they're going to call it out of bounds. I guess it went off the 1 yard line.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell the angle up here. Well, regardless, they didn't get to touch the ball. Unfortunately, they get good field position, though.
This is their best starting field position outside of that punt, which they took down to the 20 and could not do anything with. So 1st and 10 from the 35. Pistol look. There's the handoff up the middle. This is going to be a big run for 8 yards.
Yeah, it's too many yards. Too many yards is up the middle.
No huddle offense, shotgun look. Pistol set. Now it's back to the shotgun. There's another handoff. This one goes for a first down. The hurdle over the defender, and it'll be a first down by about 3 yards past the 45.
Yeah, we've got to make sure our defense gets set, got the hurry-up offense. We've seen this type of tempo about 4 or 5 times this season already.
Play action pass off of the tempo. Great pass to the flats, and it's going to be dropped incomplete unless they're going to rule out a fumble. And they do. So they're going to say it's a catch and then a incompletion. I should say a catch and then a fumble recovered by Bartlesville.
Yeah, they didn't. I don't think they secured it long enough to make it a catch.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff, and it has nowhere to go. DeMarcus Malone in there for a tackle.
Yeah, and Zane Cookeridge in there, so a great job by the linebacking crew.
So 3rd and 10. Dropping back the pass. Thrown up. Caught for a first down.
Yeah, pretty good coverage. Just had a little separation to get the ball there, but you can ask for a little bit, that's not bad coverage.
So Junior Brock coming in defensively to play defensive line. And when it's the playoffs, you got to have all hands on deck. There's the handoff, and it's tripped up there. But it looks like Zane Kukarich was in there. Sets up 2nd and 11. There'll be 5 minutes left whenever this ball is snapped in the Bartlesville Electric second quarter. Handoff up the middle, first down with plenty of room to the 25.
Yeah,
Lawton High's got to tighten up.
Yeah, it's a little trap, and then had a lead blocker just blown up everybody, and that's just way too many yards again. We've seen that a couple times, just up the middle with the little trap and gain, 15, 20 yards.
Clock continues to roll. 1st and 10. Shotgun for the Bruins. Man in motion. There's the handoff, and it's blown up immediately. Great job by the Lawton High front seven.
Great job. They read that all the way. It looked like another trap play or counter play coming out of the back, and D-line just blew that up in the backfield.
2nd and 10. There's the handoff to the edge, lower the shoulder, gain of about 3. Sets up 3rd and 7.
Yeah, you can see the Bruins that time they overloaded the left side to try to make a good power play out of it, but Wolverine's defense just stayed, stand their ground and made a great tackle. Just got a few yards out of that.
Now the Bruins do get the football back after halftime. And so with under 4 minutes to play in the half, brought to you by Bartlesville Electric second quarter, the handoff will go for a first down. Ripped down at the 11-yard line, which should give the Bruins another first down chance.
Yeah, they ran that inside trap play again that we've got to get better at.
Clock continues to roll. So the Bruins want to get their first points on the board. But first, a timeout on the field by the officials. So they're going to slow up this fast tempo back after this. Oklahoma Sports Network.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
We're back after station identification. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. 3:39 to go. There's the snap and the give. And it's a touchdown for the Bruins. They've put points on the board, and they've cut into this lead. It'll be a 10-point lead for Lawton High, pinning the PAT.
Well, it looks like the left tackle and the tight end on this side really, sandwiched our defensive end and tackle on the defensive line, and he just waltzed right in. Just made a big old pile where the linebacker couldn't get out there to make a tackle.
3:27 on the clock whenever we return. This is big, though. The 2-point conversion play, as the Bruins don't want to battle the wind on the kicking game. Man in motion. They're going to swing it. Running back, pass back. Caught there, and he's wide open with plenty of green grass ahead, and he's in. It's 16-8 on the trickery by the Bruins. And that is how the possession will end, and we'll be back with Wayne's driving kickoff.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
In this day and age, insurance companies are everywhere. Most online with nothing but an app to tell you what's going on. That's where we're different. I'm Scott Watson with Legacy Insurance Group. We are a local team with smiling faces and firm handshakes. We are independent, which helps ensure you are getting the best rate always. We're here in person with a phone in our hands, ready to help you anytime.
Scott Watson, Legacy Insurance Group. Click or call today.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
We're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Lawton High football. They're up 16-8 with 3 minutes left in the half. And it's time for a Wayne's drive-in kickoff. Let's go to Wayne's.
Boy, sure be nice if we, catch the ball clean and do a little reverse and go score. Haven't seen that reverse come out yet on the kickoff.
We have not. But they did return a kickoff to start the game.
Sure did.
stuttering and false start, or at least a football false start. The football fell off the tee.
A little wind blowing down there.
So there's the pooch kick return. Lawton High falls on it. I believe that was Junior Brock who gets it on the onside kick. Lawton High was capitalizing on a pooch kick earlier in the game. The Bruins return the favor, but it doesn't go their way.
Great job by Junior Brock falling on it. Great field position for the Wolverines right about the 47-yard line. And we got plenty of time on the board to score again. We need to, get some points on the board right before halftime.
That's the sophomore wearing that prestigious number 55. The center tonight. That's a dangerous call by Bartlesville for an offense that's cruising. Now they set up shop just before the 50-yard line. Hardy all alone. Going to throw the screenplay. Amaker with blockers ahead. Leaps over a would-be tackler. Gains at least 9. He falls forward. They give him the 10th yard. They will. First down, Lawton High.
Great job. I love that play call. Spread everybody out. Nobody in the backfield. Let your athletes be athletes and make something happen. That's what happened.
Hardy checking the wristband. Now goes under center. Handoff. Jones. Great blocking. Sets up a fumble, though. Bartlesville has it. Clear as day, unless they're going to rule him down. It's Bartlesville football. And what a way for this game to turn on a dime.
Yeah, had a great yardage out of that. Don't know what happened. It is cold down there and so forth, but, man, we got to protect the rock.
So with the Bruins football now, they get the ball after halftime as well. If they can score, get the 2, it's a whole new ball game entering the break.
Yeah, defense has got to step up right here and make some big plays.
They have 3 minutes to do it in the Brins-Lister second quarter. Man in motion. They're going to throw it to him. It's another double pass. Looking down there, going to loft it to the first down marker and spike it.
Great job by the defense of sniffing that out and not letting all that misdirection fool them.
You know what they say when you got 2 quarterbacks, you don't got 1. Reared its ugly head there. Nate Jones, who was running a lot like a man on a mission earlier, has a costly fumble. There's the give, and he will gain about 5, taken down at the 40.
Not too bad. I mean, we kind of bottled it up just a little bit too much into our linebackers. We need to come downhill, meet them in the hole instead of them coming on our territory.
Don't want them coming. Nate Jones reminds me a lot of former St. Louis Rams running back Steven Jackson. Early on in his career, struggled with the fumbles a bit. We've seen Jones struggle there. There's the loft-up pass. One-on-one coverage. It's incomplete, but a PI will be called against Lawton High.
Yeah, from up here, the ball was kind of out of bounds, and there's no way he's going to catch it. But, man, from up here, it looks way different than down there.
Well, the OSSAA is looking for officials to help them out, but wow. What can you say?
It is what it is at this point because they're marching it off.
I mean, that is brutal.
But we are in the playoffs. Got a little bit better officiating usually because these guys that call the playoffs, they have to, critique out. And
Ryan Breeze is not happy, still on the field clapping at the official like a golf clap. There's the handoff for a first down with a flag on the play late. Ryan Breeze was on the field whenever the play started. They didn't get him marked off for that. I don't think. The coaches were late getting him back in. There's going to be a holding on the Bruins, nothing on the Lawton High sidelines. And this is where things usually head downhill for the Wolverines historically in the program. One bad play, then the sideline falls apart, then it all snowballs. So hopefully for Lawton High they can break that habit. But
yeah, luckily we got a holding to back them up even deeper. So maybe this will break that chain of reaction.
There's another flag on the play. Pre-snap penalty. see the call. Delay game on the Bruins.
Red ball, delay of game against Bartlesville.
Heck, they're almost starting back where they got the fumble.
Yeah.
Which is great.
But it's still first down with 2:20 to go in the Brennan's Electric second quarter. So Bartlesville looking to change the play. Dropping back the pass. Tucks it, tries to run, pressure at his face, throws it, releases, and it's going to be caught right around that original line of scrimmage. So great play for the Bruins to get it within 12 yards on second down.
Wow, that looked like he's going to be out of bounds.
So 2nd and 12, under 2 to play in the half. Brought to you by Brennan's Electric second quarter. Pistol look. Now you're kind of back in your normal offense if you're the Bruins. Pressure in his face, throws in the face of pressure over the middle, caught. First down for Bartlesville. They let him know about it at the 25.
Yeah, we've seen a flag happen before when they kind of, a little celebration, but, you know, he's right there on his hip pocket. Just happened to be behind him, not in front of him.
Dropping back the pass again. Screenplay sets up. Misses the assignment, and Lawton High takes advantage. Only a gain of 3.
Well, we didn't get fooled on the screenplay that time.
Zane Kukrich flew in there unblocked. .110 and counting in the Brennan's Electric second quarter. Roll out the pass. Surveys the field. Pressure coming, lofts it into the end zone, picked off by Lawton High. Lawton High is able to end this drive, and if all goes well in the next 59 seconds, they'll head into the break with a lead in the playoffs here in Cameron Stadium.
Great job. That's what the defense needs right there.
Bend but don't break. The first drive got all the way down to the red zone. The Bruins missed the field goal. This drive gets to the 25-yard line. It's picked off at the 10. Now, if you're Ryan Breeze here, there's still 59 seconds. You have 2 timeouts. You have Devarius Hardy and a plethora of playmakers. Are you playing conservative, knowing Bartlesville gets the ball for halftime, or are you going for it?
You know, the first play I'd set up is one of my pocket run plays, call timeout, talk about it, and then set up a pass play.
Shotgun look for Hardy. There is that run play. Jones going to pass it, has a man, it's Tyrone Dean, and it's hit out of his hands. Great coverage by the Bruins. And if you're going to call that pass interference on the opposite side.
Yeah, it's pretty touchy right there, isn't it?
That looked a bit early, but still good coverage. I mean, if he was early, it was by a millisecond, but I can see where the Lawton High sidelines would like some consistency. At least that ball was catchable.
Yeah.
2nd and 10. Hardy throws over the middle in a hurry, and he fumbled it, I think. Bartlesville says that they have it. Oh, no. What a disaster for Lawton High. It's Bartlesville football in scoring position.
Wow, I couldn't tell you what happened there. It happened so quick. I guess the lineman jumped up and got his hands on it and came down with it. You know, nevertheless, I still like being aggressive like we're being aggressive. We just got to, make sure we're mistake-free.
1st and 10. Looked like a fumble for Hardy. That's what they're explaining right now. The official saying that the ball came out whenever Hardy's arm was going backwards. Therefore, it's not an incompletion instead of fumble. And it's the Bruins football.
Well, defense needs to step up again.
An absolute disaster. As Lawton High will burn a timeout, it looks like. We'll take it with them.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
We fight the battles no one hears about. We drop into the middle of firefights to rescue others.
And act as one-man air traffic control towers.
We're the ones who go before all others. Join the fight.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
.45 seconds to closing time in the first half. Bartlesville football trying to tie this one up. There's the handoff. No one even touches him. He's going to cut up the field for the 5-yard line and a first down. Wow. Bartlesville having their way with the defensive line of Lawton High now.
I don't know. It's just that's too easy up the middle. We've got to make some adjustments.
Timeout. Bartlesville, take it with them.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
When it comes to showing your loved ones you care, you need the best. A Better Design Flowers and Gifts is under new ownership, and we're proud to be serving the people of Southwest Oklahoma. Our talented florists are committed to building the most beautiful floral arrangements, as well as providing superior customer service. We service all types of events, from weddings to funerals, just because gifts, and of course, holidays. We're also a veteran-owned company. Click, call, or come by today. We'd love to show you a better design.
38 seconds. Both teams have one timeout the rest of the half. Bartlesville knocking on the door of pay dirt. They get the football after halftime. Ryan Breeze still talking to the white hat. Bartlesville's ready to run their play. I'm not sure what the discussion could possibly be about, but looks like they're ready to return to football. I mean, this has been a terrible end to the half for Lawton High. They started out like gangbusters, quickly faded into the night.
Right now, we got to worry about that inside trap play that they've been killing us on the last couple series of gaining those big yards and coming untouched.
So 1st and goal. Lawton High still can't get lined up, but the White Hat's not letting them snap it because the play clock hasn't started yet after a timeout. And it looks like there's some frustration mounting on the Lawton High sideline, and a player just ripped off their helmet and headband, and that's Tamarcus Malone. There's the handoff, and he's going to walk in. Touchdown, Bartlesville. And just like that, we have a brand new ball game at Cameron Stadium. Who would have thought moments ago, whenever Lawton High returned the opening kickoff, then got a missed field goal, then got a turnover, and they were cruising, that they'd be in this position.
You got a flag on the place.
A 2-point conversion will even the score. We'll see what the flag is between the officials.
So I wonder if
against Lawton High.
Dead ball, personal foul against Lawton High.
that doesn't help out any on the.
I mean that's just classic Lawton High football.
We got to keep our composure here. You know, you got to battle through some adversity.
They don't do that very well here. So here's the 2-point conversion to tie it up after the officials talked to Coach Breeze about something.
Yeah, he's getting some explanations down there.
Now, you got to give credit to these officials. They've let Ryan Breeze have a long rope in this one.
But, you know, as a coach, I'm going to take as much as I can.
They understand the magnitude of this game. Coach Breeze looking for his first playoff win. There's the handoff. The reverse play is on. The throw to the quarterback is complete again. The second time the quarterback has gotten the 2. And just like that, it's tied at 16, and the Bruins have all of the momentum in this first half. Going into the break, they'll have the football afterward, and there's no signs of slowing down for Bartlesville. They might just cruise in the second half if Lawton High doesn't make the adjustments in a hurry.
Yeah, you know, that time we made adjustments. We didn't over-pursue. But our secondary forgot about the quarterback coming out of the backfield. He is wide open all by himself.
All right, back after this, Oklahoma Sports Network.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
And we're back. It's Lawton High Football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. It's time for the Wayne's Drive-In kickoff. The head coach of Bartlesville now past the 50-yard line barking. These officials have no regard for the coaching box. I mean, back in my day, you couldn't just be out here.
Yeah.
I mean, what are we doing? And that goes for both coaches, by the way, if you're just joining us. Both coaches have taken advantage and have been well outside of their designated area.
They're letting it happen, though.
I mean, it's ridiculous. They have no order in this court. I mean, the head coach is in between two Lawton High players who are lined up waiting on the kickoff.
Which I kind of like. Lawton High players are in the whole conference with them, so they know what's going on.
Yep, and they have every right to be there. It's Bartlesville who's not lined up to kick off the Wayne's Drive-In kickoff. What could you be arguing about when it's 16-16 and your team's rolling?
I think the personal foul he's griping at that they didn't mark it off on the kickoff right here.
Okay. Well, how would you know that? Because they haven't lined up on the kickoff yet.
Yeah, well, Lawton High's lined up correctly, on a traditional kickoff, but then they're talking about, it looked like, from the antics that's going on, that the officials said they waved it off. So I don't know what's going on. It'd be nice to have a microphone down there to figure out.
Oh, they're probably saying the seven deadly words you can't say on television down there.
We've got 34 seconds left in the half. We need to get this figured out.
A little look at me, Louie, if you ask me. And really, you're stumping your own momentum. I mean, Doug Pearson, though, would be proud of that play call and that Philly special two-point conversion.
Well, it looks like we finally got it settled.
All right, here we go.
Maybe.
Wayne's Drive-In kickoff.
Soon to be.
If they ever kick it off.
Yeah.
We might be stuck here for eternity, folks. This is my personal, anyway. 16-16, 34 seconds left.
Here we go, finally.
We've played a half of football. We've learned nothing.
He's lining up for an onside kick.
Well, they ran one earlier that Junior Brock smothered. There's two kickers, it looks like, on the field. Now they back up in the right position. Here they go. The stutteration as the ball falls off the tee. I mean, Lawton High has to get in the right. I would not think that when they just showed you their cards that you'd want to keep in this look to field an onside kick where there's no hands team up front. Now it looks like Tyrone Dean slips down. Onside kick goes to Bartlesville. Did it go 10 yards? It goes out of bounds, and it'll be Lawton High football.
And he got the flag because it didn't go out of, it didn't go to 10 yards, so. We'll take the ball where it went out of bounds at the 49-yard line.
I mean, they've let these coaches, both coaches, go out of the coach's box, go to the numbers. I mean, what's next? We're going to start throwing chairs like we're Bobby Knight around here?
Hopefully that won't happen.
I mean, let's just see how far you can go.
Yeah.
See, that's why I couldn't be a coach. You give me an inch, I'm going to take the mile. Then you give me the mile, I'll take 2 miles.
There you go.
I'd be throwing water jugs on the field.
Well, I see a lot High can do with 34 seconds left.
34 seconds left, only one timeout for each side. Of course, the clock does stop every first down in high school. What a Brands Electric second quarter. A tale of 2 quarters for Bartlesville. They get down 16-0, then they score 16 unanswered points. And that missed point after attempt. Really coming back to bite Lawton High right now.
Yeah, we're on the 44-yard line after they marked off the 5 yards, and it just takes one throw in the end zone.
And some more discussion between Coach Breeze and the officials.
They changed up. They didn't get the opponent's ball out of the way and got Lawton High's in finally. Here we go.
Got to get the right balls. Dropping back for Hardy. Surveying the field, no pressure yet. He can make a ham sandwich back there. Hardy now rolling. Going to throw over the middle. Has a man incomplete. Just bulleted it right past him. That's Tyron Amaker who couldn't come down with it. 26 seconds left.
Plenty of time. Great pass protection by the O-line. Just our receivers were covered up on the backside.
And they're going to ask for the play clock, it looks like, to be moved up. 26 seconds left on the game clock. That appears to be right.
Well, these last 59 seconds taking longer than the whole half.
They are. There it is. It's been reset, ready to go. Shotgun look for Hardy. High snap. Hardy dancing. Facing pressure. Hardy now backpedaling. He's almost sacked twice. Hardy's got to get rid of it, and does, and it's picked off right to the defender. Why not throw that one out of bounds? Now Bartlesville has it with 14 seconds left in the timeout.
Yeah,
that's a mistake that a senior quarterback can't make.
Now that one, when you're covered up like that, you just throw it out of bounds to the closest receiver and start all over fresh again. I know he's trying to make something happen, but right there we just got to be a lot more sensible and just throw it out of bounds and start all over.
I mean, in a matter of 12 minutes, Lawton High has forgotten how to play the game of football after going up 16-0. I mean, Bartlesville really might be content to just go to the locker room in a tie game after going down 16-0 early, and they get the football back afterward.
I don't think they're going to.
There's the handoff. Blockers in front. It's a convoy to the first down marker. Lawton High holding them up past the 50-yard line. 6 seconds on the stoppage. Timeout for Bartlesville. They'll have 6 seconds in plus territory back after this.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
We're back on Equal Sports Network. There are 6 seconds left. This likely has to be a Hail Mary. Lawton High gets aligned after the timeout. But we've seen some crazy hook and ladders and pitchbacks, and this is it right here. There's the hook and ladder, but he goes out of bounds with 1 second left. There should be 1 second on the clock for Bartlesville. Lawton High is trying to sprint to the locker rooms, and Bartlesville will not contest them. Anyway, it's 16-all at the half. Back after this for the Phillips Music Halftime Show.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
You deserve the best, and the Billingsley family of dealerships has delivered award-winning service since 1963. View our inventory when it's convenient for you at BillingsleyFord.com. That's the Billingsley way. Score big at Billingsley Hyundai. Experience the all-new 2023 Hyundai Palisade. This upscale SUV seats 8 and packs a powerful V6 to get you on your journey. Get yours today at Billingsley Hyundai. That's the Billingsley way.
Becker Raybon Funeral Home has been serving the funeral needs of Southwest Oklahoma since 1940 and is owned by the Raybon family. We believe family ownership makes a great difference in the care and service your family receives. Their staff is eager to find ways to assist you. Whether it's with live streaming or benefit assistance, we can help. When it comes to measuring personal levels of service, there are other funeral homes, and then there is ours, Becker Raybon Funeral Home, 1502 Fort Sill Boulevard.
Aw, look, how sad. Everybody but you has a debit card, and they're all out having fun, shopping, dining, feeling good. And here you are with crumpled cash and counting change. Not a good look, pal. Sounds like your wallet needs a friend. That friend is a PayMe debit card from Communication Federal Credit Union. Use your free PayMe card in apps, in stores, and anywhere you shop. You're good to go. Come into any branch and open your account in as little as 10 minutes or go to comfedcu.org. Communication Federal.
At Whitehead Plumbing, our mission is to be a leading full-service plumbing contractor. We have dedicated over 20 years perfecting our expertise in Southwest Oklahoma with our craftsmanship and customer service. Whether you have a water, sewer, or gas line that needs to be replaced or repaired, you can always count on us to be there. We offer free estimates and have 24/7 emergency services available. We'll work around the clock and are committed to providing our customers with impeccable services. Call Whitehead Plumbing today for all your plumbing needs.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Bridges.
And I'm Dr. Nathan Buckner.
Did you know our dental practice is one of only 6% of practices in the United States that provide care from an all-digital platform?
We fabricate crowns, bridges, and place implants with advanced digital technology.
If you want to be part of this digital revolution in dental care, call us today at 248-6700 or visit our website at bridgesandbucknerdentistry.com.
We look forward to providing you with exceptional dental care.
At Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air Conditioning, we take pride in our quality air conditioner and heater repair and replacement services, as well as providing the highest customer satisfaction. Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air Conditioning has been serving Lawton and the surrounding area for over 25 years. We have the knowledge, equipment, and trained technicians to take care of all your heating and cooling needs. Give us a call. Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air. 355-1811.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First. Loyal to Oklahoma. Loyal to...
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
Coast Technology Group helps you feel safe and secure utilizing simple, reliable technology. Allow our team of experts to help you design the right system with high-definition surveillance cameras, cutting-edge smart alarm systems, and thoughtfully designed access control for your home or business. Work, sleep, and play with confidence, knowing CTG is your technology partner.
When I'm flying, I put my helmet on, my visor down, my mask up. You don't know who I am. Whether I'm African American, Asian American, Hispanic, white, male or female. You just know I'm an American Airman kicking your butt. I'm General C.Q. Brown Jr. Come join us.
You ever have a meal so good you want to dance? If you haven't yet, you will. At Gangnam Style Korean Barbecue, that's our goal. We serve only the best in Korean cuisine. We've got several different flavors of bulgogi and fried rice, premium fish plates, and sushi. Our customers love us, and you will too. Check out our menu and even order online. Come on in and we'll show you how we do it Gangnam Style.
We come from different backgrounds, with diverse interests and unique learning styles. Finding classes that fit your individual needs isn't a challenge at Cameron University. A small campus and dedicated faculty ensures there's always someone close by to guide you on your journey. Your success is our success. Your education is our mission. At Cameron University, you're not a number, you're part of the family.
Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Here at Carpet One, we have a great selection of carpet, hardwood, vinyl, tile, laminate, and area rugs. With all this, you're sure to find exactly what you want for your home. Come browse our exclusive selection or give Carpet One at Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
New season just dropped. Enter the Big Dinner Box from Pizza Hut. 2 pizzas, breadsticks, and wings all in one box. You'll run out of episodes before you run out of food. The Big Dinner Box, only from Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Pizza Hut's stuffed crust is the crust that made crust good. Topped and stuffed with over a half-pound of cheese. What are you so afraid of? Loving it? Original stuffed crust, only from Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
We are celebrating.
Here at Pam and Barry's team, we've been helping you through the real estate process for more than 20 years.
We want to thank you for choosing our team to help you.
We sold our house at full asking price, and it took less than about a week to get our full asking price with Pam and Barry.
Don't go at it alone.
Let us handle it all here.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
Feet. We use them every day, working, playing, and usually taking them for granted. If your feet hurt, see the professionals at Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic. They've been serving Southwest Oklahoma for the past 36 years, providing the highest quality care and combining the latest technology with old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. With 3 locations to serve you, Lawton, Duncan, and Altus. Call today or visit us online at swokfoot.com.
When it comes to your home, you need someone that you can trust to keep it safe and protected for you and your family.
Vesta Foundation Solutions is your local, family-owned company that has helped many homeowners fix and protect their homes.
Our engineered solutions can take care of all of your foundation repair, basement waterproofing, concrete leveling, and dirt crawl space repair needs.
We take pride in getting the job done right, and you'll always be protected with up to a 75-year warranty.
Contact us today for a free estimate.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. Our services are for everybody, from small businesses to contractors to construction companies and everyone in between. We are a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. We're Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Do you have questions about your retirement? As a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, Wall Lavender & Associates can help. With the exclusive Confident Retirement approach, you'll work one-on-one with an advisor to develop a retirement roadmap to help get you where you want to go. Call us today.
I'm Trent Logan, expert realtor in Southwest Oklahoma. Just so happens I'm also the president of the LTSAE-AATT. Bullseye. That's the Lawton Tri-State Area East amateur axe throwing team. So yeah, I do know what it's like to deliver under pressure. Probably broke it. You want to know what the #1 problem with being the best is? Nothing. Got him!
Whether you're building the house of your dreams or just doing a simple remodel, Hard Rock Surfaces would love to help you find top quality natural stone countertops to fit your style and budget. Give Hard Rock Surfaces a call today for a free estimate.
At Brady's Design Center, we have a large selection of stylish tile, carpet, wood flooring, custom cabinets, furniture, and all kinds of accessories to make your home one of a kind. Give Brady's Design Center a call today for a free estimate.
Hey there, I'm Trent Logan. Just so happens, I like to sell houses the fancy way. Hello, here for paint night.
Sit down, Trent.
That ready? What's the deal? You guys didn't bring your own gear? I'm so dadgum fancy. When I do art and stuff, I don't even have time to take a break. Tender me, babe. You know, you can buy or sell your house with any realtor, but if you want to do it the fancy way, call me. Cheers. Hey there.
Phillips Music Company is now the largest and most complete music store in Southwest Oklahoma, and they're excited to be your source for all Fender guitars and accessories, with band instruments from Yamaha and Conn-Selmer, guitars from Ibanez, Paul Reed Smith, and Siegel, the latest in music tech from Roland, Yamaha, and Line 6, and a great selection of recording hardware and software, all at the best price with great local service and lessons available on most instruments. Visit phillipsmusic.com.
Battle-tested and prepared to uphold the rule of law. District Judge Scott Metters, a lieutenant colonel in the Army Reserve, earned a Bronze Star for service, 26 years legal experience, 5 years on the bench. Re-elect District Judge Scott Metters.
In this day and age, insurance companies are everywhere. Most online with nothing but an app to tell you what's going on. That's where we're different. I'm Scott Watson with Legacy Insurance Group. We are a local team with smiling faces and firm handshakes. We are independent, which helps ensure you are getting the best rate always. We're here in person with a phone in our hands, ready to help you anytime.
Scott Watson, Legacy Insurance Group. Click or call today.
We fight the battles no one hears about.
We drop into the middle of firefights to rescue others.
And act as one-man air traffic control towers. We're the ones who go before all others. Join the fight.
When it comes to showing your loved ones you care, you need the best. A Better Design Flowers and Gifts is under new ownership, and we're proud to be serving the people of Southwest Oklahoma. Our talented florists are committed to building the most beautiful floral arrangements, as well as providing superior customer service. We service all types of events, from weddings to funerals, just because gifts, and of course, holidays. We're also a veteran-owned company. Click, call, or come by today. We'd love to show you a better design.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
You deserve the best, and the Billingsley family of dealerships has delivered award-winning service since 1963. View our inventory when it's convenient for you at BillingsleyFord.com. That's the Billingsley way. Score big at Billingsley Hyundai. Experience the all-new 2023 Hyundai Palisade. This upscale SUV seats 8 and packs a powerful V6 to get you on your journey. Get yours today at Billingsley Hyundai. That's the Billingsley way.
Becker Raybon Funeral Home has been serving the funeral needs of Southwest Oklahoma since 1940 and is owned by the Raybon family. We believe family ownership makes a great difference in the care and service your family receives. Their staff is eager to find ways to assist you. Whether it's with live streaming or benefit assistance, we can help. When it comes to measuring personal levels of service, there are other funeral homes, and then there is ours. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, 1502 Fort Sill Boulevard.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
We're back. Playoff football here at Cameron Stadium in Lawton, Oklahoma. Third quarter about to begin with a Waynes drive-in kickoff. Let's go to Waynes, everyone. Lawton High will kick it off to Bartlesville in a 16-16 game. So settle in, cozy up. It's a wintry night around the state of Oklahoma. So stay warm as you listen to the warm, docile tones of myself, Ryland Stiles, and Jack Hannon next to me, bringing you Lawton High football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. And Jack, what did you see in that first half?
Yeah, we played really, really well, and then all of a sudden we kind of checked out there towards the mid second quarter, and hopefully we got kind of readjusted at halftime and come back like we played the first quarter and a little bit in the second quarter.
Here it is.
Like I said, we got to keep the gas pedal down. We can't let up.
Joseph Kim tees up the Waynes drive-in kickoff to start the Morgan Stanley third quarter. Waynes drive-in, best burgers and cherry lemonades in town. Let's go to Waynes, and it is pooch kicked, caught, and dropped at the 45-yard line. So a gutsy way to start the second half, especially when you have a kicker that can be an automatic touchback weapon for you.
I kind of like it. You're playing for your the rest of the season here. So if they bobble it, and good things can happen. If not, we kind of put the defense in a little peculiar situation already. But let's see what happens.
Pistol look. Handoff up the middle. Different verse, same as the first. A long trap run for 9 or 10 yards to start the half for Bartlesville.
Yeah, we've seen that many times in that second quarter for sure that got a lot of yards.
They continue to cruise. Handoff up the middle, first down.
Going that fast tempo offense. Defense got to get set.
High snap. There's the handoff. Cuts up for 5 or 6 yards.
We're going to have to get some pressure in that backfield quick.
Passing is Bartlesville. Caught at the yard to gain. Tackled immediately, though, by Panay Vashagote.
Yeah, he just had a lot of yards in the flats there to, with nobody around. About 4 or 5 yards deep on the nearest defender.
Play action. No, it's a run play that gains 4 more yards. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Tyron Amaker in on the tackle.
Yeah, luckily, he only got a few yards out of that because we've seen that same play bust for, 15, 20. Now they're slowing down a little bit.
Pistol set, handoff. There it's going to bust forward for about 8 and be a yard shy of a first down marker for 3rd and 1. Obvious 2-down territory?
Obvious. Right now we just got to tighten up the defense, up the middle.
Pistol look. There's the give. Bouncing it outside, hit, and it's a first down.
Yeah, I think we need to throw some blitzes in on the edge in the middle just to slow it down and try to hit them in the mouth in the backfield.
That's Amaker again. Wow, what a run for 7 yards.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be a stretch play, and then he cut it back up.
There's the run play to the outside. Blocker is set up, but Lawton High crashes the party. It's Amaker again with DeMarcus Malone.
Nice job by those two reading that.
Negligible gain for the Bruins. Jack, it's now 3rd down. Is it still 2-down territory? Do you try to kick that field goal? They're 0 for 1 tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty tough because how that wind's blowing, it plays tricks with that ball.
Handoff up the middle, and they're just cruising behind their offensive line for a first down, 1st and goal.
It looks like the far judge marked him short.
He's short by the nose of a football.
We have to be disciplined here and just move on the ball. Don't move on the head bob or hard count.
So it's going to be 4th and the nose. One ref was clearly on the opposite side of the yard marker, but oh well. Shotgun for an inch. Always an interesting call. And they're going to get it. First down. 1st and goal for Bartlesville.
Boy, Tyron and Mocker came in way on the backside. He almost had him tripped up in the backfield, but leaned forward to get about 2 yards and get the first down.
Hurry up offense. Handoff at the 1, stood up and driven backwards to the 3.
DeMarcus Malone, boy, stood him up right there.
All right, 2nd and goal from the 4. Lawton High jumps, no call, and then they do. So they get the flag in time.
But that's a delay on that, wasn't it?
They were late. But better late than never, some say. Half the distance to the goal. 2nd and goal. Bartlesville scored 16 unanswered points. They're looking to make it even more. And they do. He should be in. Touchdown Bartlesville, unless they're going to mark him short, but they don't. Touchdown Bartlesville. Just like that, Bartlesville takes their first lead of the game. They were down 16 points in the 1st quarter. They came storming back.
Yeah, it's all run plays, one pass play, and the rest are all run plays, just driving it down our throat right there on that series.
They ran exclusively 2-point conversions. Looks like this time they're going to kick the old-fashioned way. Low snap. Kick is true. 23 unanswered points back after this.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
Aw, look, how sad. Everybody but you has a debit card, and they're all out having fun, shopping, dining, feeling good. And here you are with crumpled cash and counting change. Not a good look, pal. Sounds like your wallet needs a friend. That friend is a PayMe debit card from Communication Federal Credit Union. Use your free PayMe card in apps, in stores, and anywhere you shop. You're good to go. Come into any branch and open your account in as little as 10 minutes or go to comfedcu.org. Communication Federal.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
.746 left in the Morgan Stanley third quarter. It's Bartlesville ahead, 23-16. They tee up a Wayne's Drive-In kickoff. Wayne's Drive-In with the best burgers and chicken mates in town. Let's go to Wayne's. It was Lawton High who teed up the first Wayne's Drive-In kickoff of the half, and they tried an onside kick that just had no prayer of working. Set up great field position for the Bruins.
Looks like they're going to try to kick kind of a little pooch kick again.
They're 0 for 2 on these are the Bruins. Here's the pooch kick. Falls in between some Wolverines, and Bartlesville's on it. And it's getting dark early and late early in Lawton, Oklahoma, as Bartlesville came storming back from down 16-0. They've scored 23 unanswered points, and they just put an exclamation point on this comeback by getting the pooch kick recovery.
Yeah, it looked like we was waiting for it to bounce out of bounds, but you can't take that chance because everybody's screaming down the field to recover that ball. We've got to step up and, capture the ball and just go down with it.
There's the handoff. Just slicing through the Lawton High defense like a hot knife through butter for a smooth 7 yards.
Well, at least we got a penalty on that. Looks like it's going to be a false start, looks like.
You will not find a bigger collapse than that since the Rome dynasty by Lawton High. 16-0, everything going your way. Now this. There's the handoff after the penalty, bottled up for a gain of 4.
Yeah, I'm going to clarify that penalty. It was a holding, not a false start. Only gained, 1 yard on the inside play.
Shotgun, and now there should be a false start on Bartlesville, but we'll see which one it's on. False start on Bartlesville. Under 7 minutes to play in the Morgan Stanley third quarter. Fumble on the football. Lawton High has it. No, it squirts out of their hands, and it's back with the Bruins. Lawton High had the fumble opportunity, but it goes back to the Bruins.
I think he just bounced around on the turf like crazy out there. Like third and 28? Something like that.
That sounds good to me. Shotgun look for a Bruins offense that's not really designed to throw a long yardage. Pump fake a screen play. They're going to tuck it and run. And they get pushed out of bounds to the 40-yard line, still a long ways away, about 20 yards from the first down marker. Zane Kukarich likely just saved this game. Bringing up 4th down and a punt. But if you're Lawton High, you got to field this cleanly, and you got to score on this next drive. Good snap. Pressure coming off the edge. Can't get there. Punt. Bounces toward Bartlesville's side at the 10-yard line, inside the 10. Down at the 8, so that's where Lawton High will take over.
Got 92 yards to go. We've seen it happen before.
If you're Ryan Breeze, you've seen them grow a 16-point lead, give 16 points right back, plus the lead back. It's 23-16. What is your message to the team right now?
All right, we just got to play one snap at a time. That's all you can. You can't look forward. You can't look, backwards. You just got to play one snap at a time.
Hardy goes under center. Handoff, it's Jones, who reverses field with plenty of green grass. First down for Jones. He's not going to get touched. It's Tyron Amaker, I beg your pardon, who will go to the house. Tyron Amaker has a 92-yard house call to tie this one up with a Joseph Kim PAT pinning.
I just called it, didn't I? Just called it. Said we've seen it done before.
Tyron Amaker has put the Lawton High football program on his back in this game. So if Joseph Kim, who's 1 for 2 on PATs tonight, if he can bury this one, which he's so automatic at for the rest of the season, it's another tie game. High snap, good hold. Kick is up, kick is good. Back after this, Oklahoma Sports Network.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
At Whitehead Plumbing, our mission is to be a leading full-service plumbing contractor. We have dedicated over 20 years perfecting our expertise in Southwest Oklahoma with our craftsmanship and customer service. Whether you have a water, sewer, or gas line that needs to be replaced or repaired, you can always count on us to be there. We offer free estimates and have 24/7 emergency services available. We'll work around the clock and are committed to providing our customers with impeccable services. Call Whitehead Plumbing today for all your plumbing needs.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
We're back on the Oklahoma Sports Network here at Cameron Stadium. It's a tie game, 23-all. Lawton High built a 16-point lead, blew it. Then got behind 23-16, and now Tyron Amaker ties it up with a 92-yard touchdown run. That's your City National Bank scoring recap. Joseph Kim tees up a Wayne's drive-in kickoff. 7 Southwest Road, 6810 Cash Road. Let's go to Wayne's. Let's go to Wayne's. Let's go to Wayne's. Except for on a Sunday or Monday. Joseph Kim boots this one away. What a weapon he is when you let him kick it. Touchback for Lawton High.
Definitely puts the defense in great field position there to battle up.
Ryan Breeze is trying his hardest to get this team fired up. Well, Jack, 5:59 to go in the Morgan Stanley third quarter. Defense played well in the first half. Now they got to tighten up.
Definitely have to tighten up the belt loops.
Shotgun look, man in motion. They pop it to him. They set the edge well, past the 20-yard line, upended and taken down. Great tackle by Lawton High.
Zane Cookeridge, boy, that was a great stop. Textbook tackle right there, just decleated him and made a great tackle.
And Coach Breeze was doing a lot of jumping around before the play, trying to get him fired up. That tackle did it. There's another handoff. And again, he's tripped up for a loss. The Lawton High sidelines come to life. They got to pull Hardy off the field. He wanted to go out there and celebrate.
It looked like Zane Cookeridge made that tackle as well. He's having a heck of a 2 series right here.
It's getting loud at Cameron Stadium. 3rd and medium. Flag on the play.
Ah, we got offsides on defense. That's about 3rd and 2. They march that off.
Now, on this side of the field, you're not really going to go from 4th down, so they still have a chance if they can just get off this field right now.
Huge stop right here. I guarantee they're going to run that little trap up the middle.
There it is. And he's going to be short by a yard. 4th and 1. It's decision time for Bartlesville. They've got to punt it, you would think.
They got to punt because there's way too much time left in the game.
There's still 4:50 left in the Morgan Stanley third quarter, but Bartlesville is going to put it on the table right now.
I'll be chanting defense, defense all night long here.
Hard count, not going to get Lawton High to jump. They've jumped so often tonight, you might as well try it if you're Bartlesville. Play clock down to 10. They actually snap it. There's the give, and he's got a first down. Huge play there from the Bruins to actually go for it and get it.
Got about 3 yards on that. Let's see what we got. We got a flag on the
there
far
was some
side.
extracurricular activity after the play was over.
And the down box already moved and all that, so.
Ryan Breeze already out there looking for an explanation.
It's going to be huge.
Lawton High players are
Dead
not
ball.
happy, and it's against them.
I didn't see what went on there because everything looked pretty clean.
Bartlesville pulled their left tackle out of a pile with a bunch of Wolverines, and they're the only ones who get caught for it.
It's all right. Defense to step up.
So after a great start to the possession, quickly the momentum's gone. It was loud in here for a second. 1st and 10, just before the 50. Man in motion. There's the touch pass. He cuts it up with blockers ahead. Going to gain at least 8, now all 10. Down to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, we had a blitz coming on the near side of the field as they went away from it. A little cat and mouse game going on right now with the offense defense coordinators.
Under 4 minutes on the snap at the Morgan Stanley third quarter. Tie game, 23-all. There's the give. Going to be at least 8. First down for Bartlesville. Unless they're going to mark him about an inch shy. But I think he had it.
Yeah, you know, we stopped the middle. Now we got to stop the outside.
Got to keep plugging the holes on the boat. First down, Bartlesville.
They gave it to him. Yep.
So here's the Bruins. Fumbled snap. They're back on top of it, but a flag flies in. Coach Breeze looking for the explanation. It's a false start.
I wish they'd let that one go because we'd had the.
Right.
I mean, it's almost the same where they dropped it at, but at least they lost it down. This time they got back first down.
1st and 15. There's the handoff, and it's another spin move to break free. Lowers the shoulder, gets back around the original line of scrimmage. Still a yard off of it.
DeMarcus Malone was in on that tackle.
2nd and 13.
And Frank Rowe helped out on the cleanup. There's that power look.
Dropping back the pass. First time this drive. One-on-one coverage at the pylon. It's caught. Touchdown Bruins. And they regain the lead.
Well, I don't know how he got behind our defenders because was stepping toe-to-toe. They had that kind of bunch overload look, and I guess we lost him in that look back there.
(29-23) for now at the 3-minute mark in the Morgan Stanley third quarter. High snap. Good hold. Kick is up. Kick is good. Back after this, Oklahoma Sports Network.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
Hi, I'm Dr. Todd Bridges.
And I'm Dr. Nathan Buckner.
Did you know our dental...
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
At Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air Conditioning, we take pride in our quality air conditioner and heater repair and replacement services, as well as providing the highest customer satisfaction. Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air Conditioning has been serving Lawton and the surrounding area for over 25 years. We have the knowledge, equipment, and trained technicians to take care of all your heating and cooling needs. Give us a call. Bill Miller and Noble Heating and Air, 355-1811.
We're back. Time for a Wayne's Drive-In kickoff. 2 locations in Lawton, 7 Southwest Road, 6810 Cash Road. Let's go to Wayne's. All day, every day, except for Sunday and Monday. Let's go to Wayne's. And there are 2 locations in Lawton. You already went today?
I did.
I'll be going after the game.
4 o'clock, I was there.
There you go. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Bartlesville just gained their second lead of the contest. They lead 30-23. Another pooch kick that worked to perfection last time. This time bouncing around. Lawton High has it with Frank Rowe. Frank Rowe trying to reverse field, cut it up to the 30. Misses a couple tackles, and Frank Rowe is going to row his boat down to the 40.
Great job by Frank Rowe. That's determination, cutting through that. Offense has great field position now.
Lawton High has returned a kickoff for a score. Frank Rowe takes this into plus territory. And the Wolverine offense looking to capitalize. It's Tyron Amaker in the backfield. He ran 92 yards his last touch. Man in motion. It's just window dressing. There's the give to Amaker. Amaker cuts it up. First down for the Wolverines, or not quite there yet. Going to be about 8 yards, 9 yards for that gain. We'll take a quick timeout on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
2nd and 3. Here's Hardy under center. Amaker behind him. There's the give to Amaker. Trying to find some running room. Gets a first down.
Great job. Move the chains. Looks like we're changing up the pace a little bit with Nate Jones and Amaker back there. Kind of 2 different runners, 2 different styles.
Well, I'm going to move fast. 1st and 10 from the 30. Amaker still behind on the counter play. Amaker cuts it up, lowers the shoulder, gains 2. Pyle pushes backwards. 2:11 left in the Morgan Stanley third quarter. Both teams have 3 timeouts left. Second and 9, play action play. Hardy Looks for the wheel route with Amaker. Throws it up to him. Incomplete.
Timeout, Bruins.
Back out of this, Oklahoma Sports Network.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
Coast Technology Group helps you feel safe and secure utilizing simple, reliable technology. Allow our team of experts to help you design the right system with high-definition surveillance cameras, cutting-edge smart alarm systems, and thoughtfully designed access control for your home or business. Work, sleep, and play with confidence, knowing CTG is your technology partner.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
We had a good old-fashioned shootout here at Cameron Stadium. Much better than a shootout at Scooters, as it's going to be 3rd and 9 for the Wolverines here to start the Morgan Stanley third quarter. Lawton High down 30-23. It's been a back-and-forth contest. Well, here comes the decision. Bartlesville burned a timeout. They have 2 remaining the rest of the way.
Yeah, we're kind of talking off air. Is this 2-down territory? You let Joseph Kim kick it.
I think you got to go.
Yep.
Shotgun luck. Still Amaker back there with Hardy, who will look for Panay Vasher-Gote. Hits him on the hitch route, and he spins off of a would-be tackler down to the 15. First down, Lawton High. Great job by Devarius Hardy to be decisive, get it to his playmakers, and the sophomore wide receiver does the rest.
Yeah, that's a great job. I mean, that's what you want. Just quick, make a decision and go with it.
Lawton High can get a first shot at the 5-yard line. It's Amaker behind Hardy. They're going to give it to him. Amaker runs into a sea of baby blue helmets. Still going to gain 4, though. 1:15 and counting in the Morgan Stanley third quarter. Second and 10. I beg your pardon, 2nd and 7. Under a minute to play in the third quarter. Halfback draw play. Amaker trips up on his own feet, then gets punished after a gain of 3. He's at the 10-yard line, needs 5 more on third down. Now, as this 2-down territory is yet even closer, and of course you're in obvious field goal range.
Yeah, I think you need points regardless. You need points. We still have a lot of game clock left. We got, the whole fourth quarter.
So Hardy going to be in the shotgun look. Now back under center with Amaker behind him. He's going to throw. Amaker in pass protection. Throw over the middle. Has a man. It's caught. Touchdown Lawton High. And if Joseph Kim can split the uprights, it's another tie ball game here at Cameron Stadium. A great strike by the senior gunslinger to Panay Vasher-Gote, the sophomore who's already getting offers from SWASU. And Lawton High is going to try the PAT, but there's a flag on the field, so we'll see if this will stand.
I wonder if this is going to be after the play. I sure didn't see the flag.
And it's against Bartlesville.
It's going to be on a swing kick. PA announcer says it's going to be declined, but the way the official says it's going to be on the kickoff.
So here's the PAT. A lot resting on Joseph Kim. And once again, Joseph Kim does his job. Tie game. Now we ride the seesaw heading into the fourth quarter on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
When I'm flying, I put my helmet on, my visor down, my mask up. You don't know who I am. Whether I'm African American, Asian American, Hispanic, white, male or female. You just know I'm an American Airman, kicking your butt. I'm General C.Q. Brown Jr. Come join us.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
We're back. See national scoring recap. A beautiful strike from Devarius Hardy to Panay Vashagote in the back of the end zone on a post route. Ties this game up on the Joseph Kim extra point. Now Joseph Kim tees up a Wayne's drive-in kickoff. Wayne's drive-in, 2 locations in Lawton. Let's go to Wayne's. .20 seconds left in the third quarter. Brought to you by Morgan Stanley. Safe to say there's going to be a fun one as this one gets marked up from the pass interference play that we had on the touchdown pass. So it should be smooth sailing for Joseph Kim through the uprights for a touchback if Lawton High elects to let him kick it.
Yeah, that's what kind of what I thought it was. The way the official, you know, I said the PA announcer said decline, but the way the official did it, he was assessing it on the kickoff.
And once again, the Bartlesville head coach is at the 20-yard line at the number, getting an explanation from the white hat.
And one thing I think it happened after the play to make this happen right here.
Let's see, that's the problem though. Pass interference can only happen during a play.
Right.
You can't have a pass interference when the play is over.
And I didn't
so
see
that's where the Bartlesville argument is true. You can't mark it up on a play that was after the fact. I mean, a play that was during the fact. It has to be after the fact. And
yeah, I did see the signal for a dead ball.
Yep.
So who knows what's going on? Only the wizard knows what's going on.
That's right. Now, that gives us time to talk, though, Jack. If you're Lawton High, Joseph Kim can easily boot this from the 45 through the end zone. But is now the time to try another onside kick or a pooch kick?
Nah, I go ahead and boot it in the end zone. Set your defense up where they got to go 80 yards. And, you know, just, I don't say play it safe, but play it smart. Well, the Bartlesville fan base is not liking this.
They are not.
But that's what the white hat called, though.
And they traveled well to Lawton High. Here to Cameron Stadium in Lawton, Oklahoma. Joseph Kim, let's see what he does. Rated 7th nationally as a kicker, first kicker in the state of Oklahoma, according to all the recruiting sites. Goes into the end zone. Touchback.
That's just a warm-up for him.
Yeah. I mean, it truly is. We watch his warm-up routine. It truly is just easy for Joseph Kim, like a Sunday morning. What does Lawton High have to do? There's 20 seconds left in the third quarter, so we're about to get another break. What does Lawton High have to do to stop this Bruins running game?
We got to match up on the blitzes to make sure that we have their tendencies, you know, running out, you know, far side field where they stretch play and stop that trap in the middle.
1st and 10. Bruins will run it again. And this will be a modest gain of 3. Driven backwards for a gain of just 1. And the officials are getting an earful from the Bartlesville head coach again. And so that will do it. The third quarter, brought to you by Morgan Stanley, comes to an end. Ryan Breeze wants the 4s up. He says keep them up throughout the entire time that you sprint to the opposite side of the field. It's playoff football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. 30-all when we return. 12 minutes will decide this one.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
You ever have a meal so good you want to dance? If you haven't yet, you will. At Gangnam Style Korean Barbecue, that's our goal. We serve only the best in Korean cuisine. We've got several different flavors of bulgogi and fried rice, premium fish plates, and sushi. Our customers love us, and you will too. Check out our menu and even order online. Come on in and we'll show you how we do it Gangnam Style.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
We're back. It's the fourth quarter where champions are made. The deciding quarter. 12 minutes are on the clock. It's a tie game. 30-all in the first round of the OSSAA 6A2 high school football playoffs in Oklahoma. Lawton High hosting a playoff game for the first time in half a decade, looking to win one for the first time in that same time span in over half a decade, nearing a total decade at the moment. This will be the first win of Ryan Breeze's career in the postseason. There's the handoff. Off the edge. Great tackle by Hernandez, and it stops after a gain of 3.
That's great. He didn't get juked out or anything. Was that Hernandez or?
It was Daniel Hernandez on the ground with a tackle. Back after this, Oakland Sports Network.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
We come from different backgrounds, with diverse interests and unique learning styles. Finding classes that fit your individual needs isn't a challenge at Cameron University. A small campus and dedicated faculty ensures there's always someone close by to guide you on your journey. Your success is our success. Your education is our mission. At Cameron University, you're not a number, you're part of the family.
Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supply.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
Third down and 5. 11:45 to go. Jack, you throwing a blitz at them right now?
I would. Put the pressure on them.
Let's see what Lawton High does. Pivotal third down. Design quarterback rollout, flag on the play. That should be holding, but they're going to stop the play, so it'll be a pre-snap penalty on Bartlesville. False start.
It's even better, 3rd and 10. Boy, it would be nice if we get a pick 6 right here.
Bartlesville going to throw. Long over the middle. Tipped in the air. Incomplete. It's an incomplete pass, but it is 4th and 10, so they have to punt, and they will. Sure, you'd like the pick there, Jack, but
hey, I'll take it either way.
You got the stop, and now your offense has a chance to go regain the lead.
Yeah, I'll take this.
And Devarius Hardy was in on that play playing safety. He's doing it all right now.
That'd have been my second option.
Yeah, right. Bartlesville going to punt. Lawton High looks like they're going to send some pressure. It gets away, spiraling toward the 50. Takes a Lawton High bounce, fielded there by Frank Rowe. Rowe stiff arms a would-be tackler, rides him to the 50-yard line.
Got about 3 yards on that little return. Great field position for the offense again.
Well, 11:15 to go. 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. Lawton High looking to regain their first lead since the first quarter, when they were up 16-0. That quickly dissipated in the second quarter to be 16-all. And then Bartlesville went up 23-16, went up 30-23, and now it's 30-all. There's the handoff. Amaker slices through the defense for a gain of
looks like 7, 6.
About 7 yards.
Yeah. Great first down inside play.
So 2nd and we'll call it 4. Man in motion. That's Rowe. Hand off to Amaker for a first down.
Nice job. Offensive line is clicking right now. You know, they're getting 4 or 5 yards deep into the linebackers. So you get those, 6+ yards every time when that happens.
1st and 10. Timeout on the field by the officials. Resetting the play clock to 25. First and 10. Counter play. Amaker hit immediately, taken down after a gain of 1.
Yeah, it looked a little slow developing, even from the handoff to the line pulling. But we got a +1 out of it, so.
2nd and 9. What do you do here, Jack?
It'd be a good time to run a little screen pass or, get the tight end involved again.
Hardy gives it. Amaker jumps over would-be tackler and gains still 4 yards off of that.
Well, that could have been disastrous, with the loss in the backfield, but just kind of skipped over him and lunged forward for about 3.
Now there's 9:40, clock rolling. Is this 2-down territory for Lawton High?
I think so.
Nate Jones returns for the first time all half. He had a crucial fumble in the first half. Likely going to signal a pass play because he's their best pass-protecting running back, and you want Amaker back in the slot as he is right now.
And play clock down to 7.
They've got to get this away. Hardy, offset shotgun. There is the pass. Tipped in the air, going backwards. It's down. Whistle blows finally, incomplete.
Wow. The Bruins defense just came screaming across the field.
So Joseph Kim back on the field. Looks like they're going to punt. But actually,
I don't know.
Kim is not, this does not look right for a punt. Hardy's on the field as the holder. Yep, he's going to hold it. Here's Joseph Kim, the 7th rated kicker in the nation, the first in the state of Oklahoma.
54-yard attempt.
Only 2 on the play clock. They got to go. They do snap it. Joseph Kim boots it away. End over end, hurling toward the goalpost. No, just shy. Caught at the back of the end zone. And so it should be a touchback.
It is.
And it is.
Yep. Wow, he was just maybe 1.5 yards short from getting it over.
He almost had it. The wind still blowing back and to the left. Just could not cash in.
I like the call, though. Give an opportunity. Put the ball on the 20-yard line. The defense, offense has got to go 80 yards to score. So, there's plenty of game clock left, too.
9 minutes to be exact as the change of possession comes in the Lawton Fire Department fourth quarter. Shotgun look. There's the handoff. Plenty of green grass ahead. Going to be a 9-yard gainer.
Again, we got to protect that edge.
There's the handoff again. Jump cutting for 2 yards.
Nice job by the defense. Bottling up that middle.
Back after this, Oklahoma Sports Network.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
Want to take the stress out of your next remodel or building project? Comanche Home Center can deliver all the lumber, supplies, and tools right to you. When you're done, they'll pick up anything you don't use and give you credit towards your next project. Give Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
Here at Carpet One, we have a great selection of carpet, hardwood, vinyl, tile, laminate, and area rugs. With all this, you're sure to find exactly what you want for your home. Come browse our exclusive selection or give Carpet One at Comanche Home Center a call today for a free estimate.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
Nine minutes to go in the Lawton Fire Department fourth quarter. Going to be 2nd and 8 on the next snap. Lawton High has all 3 timeouts remaining for them the rest of the way in this tie game. Bartlesville, though, down to 2. Jack, if you're the Lawton High defense, are you sitting back or are you going to pin your ears back and blitz?
I'm going to get off the edge and blitz because they got the wide side of the field, towards the Lawton High's bench here, and most likely they're going to run that direction.
There's the snap and the give. Toward the edge, as you said. Going to gut forward for a gain of about 7, which will set them up on 3rd and 2.
Be ready for that inside trap again.
Eight minutes to play. Lawton Fire Department, 4th quarter. There's the run play, first down, with plenty of room past the 50. Taken down and trucked at the 40-yard line.
Too many yards. Too many yards between guard tackle.
Under 8 minutes left. Still plenty of time for Lawton High. But they got to get some stops. There's the run play. Bottled up after a gain of 2. Timeout on the field with a flag. Looks like it should at least be a sideline warning on Bartlesville, if nothing else. It'll be personal foul on Lawton High and on Bartlesville, so it'll offset.
Yep. It's kind of hard to see what's going on down there. It must happen in the pile.
Right. So 2nd and 9. 7:41 to go. There's the give. Tripped up. Great tackle there. No gain. An extracurricular push. No call against Bartlesville.
Trying to figure out number 77 here. Man made that shoestring tackle for the Wolverines.
3rd and 9, 7:15 to go. Design quarterback rolled out pass. At the yard marker, it's caught there. And no, they're going to say it's going to be incomplete. They're going to say hit the carpet first. So 4th and 9. Bartlesville has a tough decision to make. They'll likely punt it with 7 minutes to go. But it looks like their offense is on the field for now. Might as well see if you can at least get a jump. If not, just go for it.
Yeah, punt team's coming in.
Now they do switch units. 15 on the play clock. 7:07 on the game clock. Lawton Fire Department, 4th quarter. Lawton High has to get lined up in a hurry. Gotta watch out for the trickeration here. Delay a game. Should be called on Bartlesville, but it won't be called yet. They don't call it, and now they do. This has been a interesting officiated game, to say the least.
I mean, almost let 3 seconds go by before they called it.
They have no control over either sideline.
Yeah, that coach has been out there both sides.
Yeah.
But again, take what they're going to give you.
So 4th and even longer now. 15. High snap. Punt is almost blocked. Goes straight in the air. Going to bounce Lawton High's way toward the 15, then back cradling around the 10. So it'll nestle in at the 10-yard line. Lawton High has to go 90 yards in 6 minutes and 55 seconds in a tie game.
Got plenty of time to have a methodical drive going down the field.
And when you have Tyron Amaker, you only need one play because he went 92 yards just a few drives ago. So, Jack, it seems obvious that the first down play will be a run play to get you some breathing room. But how do you mix being aggressive and being conservative down here because there's still 6:55 to go in the contest?
You know, you got to get a feel for it, you know, and kind of you got to know the pulse of your team, what's going on to make those determinations.
Amaker back in at running back. Amaker will get it and is tripped up immediately for a loss of 3.
Boy, defensive end just blew us up and made a play in the backfield.
Untouched. Under 6.5 minutes left in the fourth. Brought to you by the Lawton Fire Department. Hardy going to throw. Hitch route. Caught. And stopped after a gain of about 5, but only 2 from the original yard marker, so it'll be 3rd and call it 7.
Hey, we got positive momentum, moving in the right direction.
I'd like to see Lawton High move a little bit faster right now because you're likely going to need to punt and get a stop, and you want as much time for your offense as you can get on the other end. Hardy going to throw. Roll out by design. Looking downfield, pressure coming now. Got to throw it. Sidearm to Amaker. It's incomplete. So they'll have to punt at the 5:56 mark in a tie game. Going back to Bartlesville, who's been so good at running the football. And they've ran a fast tempo, but with their running game, they can drain a lot of time off this clock if they want to.
Yeah, right now, on the punt, you got to have your punt team stay in their lanes, going downfield, not having a breakdown where Bartlesville can jump outside you and get a lot of yards.
Good snap, pressure off the edge, almost gets there. Spiraling, bouncing at the 40, takes a lot high bounce, more so toward the 45, and it stopped in between the two.
Well, the next series for defense is going to be huge. We've got to have some things happen.
There is 5:44 left. Lawton High has all 3 timeouts. When do you start to use those? At what point on the clock do you start to call those?
Yeah, you got to get somewhere around that, 3-minute mark. You can't, use them too fast because, you got to save them. Just make sure you have time for your offense and use it for them. But, there comes to a point where you got to pull the trigger every now and then, just get that clock back so you can get the ball in your hands.
1st and 10, man in motion. They pop it out to him. This end around play's worked before. It won't work this time, but he spins out of the would-be tackler. There's a flag on the play, though, at the 40-yard line, which should back him up.
Probably holding. Probably holding on that receiver out there, setting that edge.
So the officials will meet. They do call holding. Bartlesville backed up.
Boy, defense, we need a turnover. Strip the ball, whatever we got to do to get the ball back quickly.
And these snaps have not been that clean for Bartlesville. Man in motion. Play action off of it. They're going to take the check down. Is it going to be a double pass again? No, a high step move. Gets them back 10 yards. Wow, what a play on the check down.
What a run by the check down guy. Thought he had him back, tackled about the 50, 49-yard line, but, man, he just got forward and got almost back to the original line of scrimmage. Well, he did. He got +1.
So 2nd and 9. Clock will roll. Under 5 minutes to play now. There's the handoff up the middle. Piles pushing forward for another gain of 6. Now it's going to be 3rd and 4.
Big down for the defense.
It's the money down for Lawton High. There's now under 4:40 to play in this tie game. It's playoff football. There's the give to the outside. Makes a move and a great stand-up tackle by Zane Kukarich and the Lawton High defense. I believe that's actually Zane Nelson.
Zane Nelson.
4th down now and 6. Bartlesville looks content to go for it because they only have 2 timeouts, so there's no guarantee they'd get the football back necessarily. This is a good decision by Bartlesville to go for it here on 4th and 5. Under 4 minutes to play by the time this thing gets snapped. There's 10 seconds on the play clock, so they got to start moving. Down to 7. Pistol set. Down to 5. There's the snap. Pressure coming on the screenplay. It's thrown, caught, first down, Bartlesville, with plenty of space and bottled up at the 30-yard line. A game-saving tackle by Hernandez.
You got to have a feel for that on the defense. If you get through that clean and that easy, you know you got to retreat, go back for that screen, and we've seen that already happen in the first half.
1st and 10. There's the handoff. Lawton High can't make a tackle. They gain 4. It'll be 2nd and 6, and now the clock is under 3:30. When do you start using these timeouts, Jack?
You're getting kind of close. If they keep moving the ball and kind of delay, the snap, you got to start using them.
First down marker rests at the 19-yard line. Bartlesville was down 16 points in the first quarter. They've climbed all the way back, have a chance to win it here. Pre-snap penalty. False start on the Bruins.
That helps.
So 2nd and 12 now. 3:11 to go. Clock stopped on the penalty. Low snap handoff. No room to run, but he just keeps churning his legs to gain 3 back to the original line. Under 3 minutes now. I would have liked the timeout there if you're Lawton High. It's now 3rd and 10.
I was thinking of that same thing. Just
dropping back the pass. Looking deep. Has a man one-on-one coverage, but the pressure's getting in his face. At the yard marker to gain, it's bobbled and dropped. Incomplete. 4th and 10 now at the 30-yard line. And what do you do if you're Bartlesville? I don't know if you have a kicker that can make a 40-yarder. Do you even risk the kick?
At the worst case, you get a touchback if you miss it. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know their team that well to make that determination. If you punt it, then you risk going back to the end zone anyway. So
you might as well try it.
Yeah.
So Lawton High will retain all 3 timeouts. Bartlesville has 2. There's 2 minutes and 41 seconds left with this field goal pending.
45-yard field goal attempt.
Timeout by who is the question? Bartlesville. They only have 1 left now. Back after this.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
We're back on the Influence Sports Network. I'm not sure why Bartlesville elected for a timeout there. They're down to now 1 instead of 2 for the final 2:41 left. So
that kind of helped Lawton High out, I mean.
Right, but you can't really now go and kick a field goal. There's be no reason to. You were lined up. You had about 20 seconds left on the play clock, and then you burned a timeout for what?
The only thing I think is just to make sure that everybody's set and know their responsibilities. But that doesn't make sense to me. But, nevertheless, it's a 45-yard field goal attempt.
Here it comes. From 45 yards out, 4th and 10. To break the tie, Bartlesville gets it up end over end. It's pushing it into the end zone. No good. He missed it by a lot. It's 2:37 left in the contest. Lawton High has Joseph Kim as their weapon. The wind is blowing back and to the left. They're going to get the win in their favor, but have to line it up properly. They have all 3 timeouts, 2:37 to go in the Lawton Fire Department 4th quarter.
Yeah, if we're going to try to get a field goal range, we probably need to, he missed a 54 by maybe a yard. So we need to get it down to about the 30, 32-yard line at the max so he can make sure we maximize with the wind and his leg.
1st and 10. Hardy all alone. This is a big play from Ryan Breeze. Man in motion now, though, might give him company. It doesn't. Are they going to throw a screen pass here? No, it's going to be a quarterback draw play. Here's Hardy. We haven't seen this much this year. He's tripped up for a gain of 5.
I like it, though. Something different. Completely different. I like it. There for a second looked like the party in the Red Sea in the middle.
So 2:15 left. Hardy's alone again on 2nd and 5. Going to drop back to pass. Has a man, and he's tripped up. Gains 1. Now it's quickly 3rd down, needing 5. Under 2 minutes to go in the game. 1:55 and counting. Lawton High in no hurry. Bartlesville only 1 timeout, which they'd likely use if they get a stop here. Hardy with Jones next to him in pass protection. Going to flip the play. Drops back to pass. Looking down the sidelines has Amaker. They're going to go to Amaker. Tyron Amaker catches it. Tyron Amaker jukes as defender, loses the football. Picks it up at the 30-yard line. Spins around and is taken down in plus territory. God bless Mrs. Amaker. A long 1st down, and Lawton High's in business.
And nice thing is they are in field goal range. Now we got to be smart and methodical about our play calling.
1st down, 1:20 to go. There's the give to Nate Jones. He had the pivotal fumble earlier. Gains 3.
Just trying to get more plus yards, get the ball in the middle for Joseph Kim, setting him up if we don't break one loose.
2nd and 7, under a minute to play. Lawton High content to let Joseph Kim try this, because if nothing else, it'll be overtime. Shotgun look, play action, screen play. Sets up beautifully. Can Panay-Vasher go take it to the edge? No, but he does gain 4. Under 30 seconds to go by the time this ball gets snapped. Lawton High has all 3 timeouts if they want to set up the play that they like, but they're going to let the clock tick, tick, tick. 25 seconds now. Timeout. Looks like Lawton High took it. Will stay right here. Jack, what is your call on 3rd and 7 with 25 seconds left in a tie game of a playoff game? This would be huge for a multitude of reasons. Your first time hosting a playoff game in over half a decade, and Ryan Breeze looking for the first playoff win of his entire head coaching career, and this Lawton High football program, which was once vaunted, once historic, once feared, now crumbling down to reality, looking to get back on track for their first playoff win in about 3 senior classes. What do you do here on 3rd and 7?
Right now I'll be running the ball to the wide side of the field, which would be the home sideline, trying to line it up in the middle for Joseph Kim if I don't get that 1st down, and then just let the clock kind of go down and then call timeout with about 2 or 3 seconds left on the clock, and then let Joseph Kim do his thing if we can't get that 1st down or a touchdown out of this.
Bartlesville does have a timeout to ice Kim. Joseph Kim has been waiting in the wings all year. He's the 7th best rated kicker nationally in the recruiting rankings, 1st in the state of Oklahoma. Has not been used much as a field goal kicker yet this year. It's 3rd and 7. Hardy under center. Amaker behind him. Flag on the play. Amaker lowers the shoulder. This will be a loss of at least 5.
Yeah, it's going to be a false start. Oh, we got a legal shift.
22 seconds left in the ball game. Does that change anything for you? Do you now have to pass to gain more yards?
Nah.
Lawton High 2 timeouts if they need it. Bartlesville 1. 22 seconds left. All tied up at 30. For the right to play Stillwater next Friday night. Clock will roll now. Under 20 seconds to go. But a timeout prompted by the officials.
Yeah, I don't know what happened here.
They've got to meet for a second. It'll be 20 seconds. 3rd and 10. Everything on the line.
Yeah, I don't know what we got. Whitehead's coming over to Coach Breeze.
Looks like it's all squared away for now. But they're still talking. It's a love triangle.
Looks like they're probably going to put some more time back on the clock.
There's 20 seconds on it right now.
It's probably going to go back to, I think, 23, 24 maybe.
And they've put 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. That's not what they wanted to do.
No.
But they're working toward it. 2:22. I should say 22 seconds left after the confusion.
Confusing us.
Yeah. 3rd and 10. Here's Hardy. Hands it off to Amaker. Amaker sprinting forward, has some room, gains 9. 15 seconds left. It'll be 4th and 1. A timeout is called by Lawton High at the 15-second mark. This is the setup. Joseph Kim. And they're going to cap this. They haven't moved it down to 4 yet, so it might be now they move it. So it's going to be 4th and 3. But obviously it's going to be Joseph Kim to boot this one, hopefully through the uprights for Lawton High.
Well, we got a game. It's just coming down to the wire.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
Joseph Kim gets it lined up. Bartlesville has a timeout to ice him if they want it. Hardy's the holder.
37-yard field goal.
From 37 yards to push Lawton High to Stillwater. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, kick is end over end, and it is good! We will see you in Stillwater, Oklahoma, but no. They're going to say it's no good. Lawton High thinks it's good. I think it's good. The refs don't think it's good.
Yeah, who knows? There's some confusion going down. Did it get pushed? Oh, my goodness. It looked good from up here for sure.
A hush falls over the Cameron Stadium crowd. Bartlesville has 10 seconds to go with a timeout in their back pocket and a lot of creativity. Lawton High has 12 minutes on the field. Breeze needs to burn a timeout. Eight on the play clock. Watch out for the hook and ladder, the double passes, the Philly special. It's just a simple run play. But it's a run play with an entourage. To the 40-yard line, stopped with 4 seconds left. Does Bartlesville use their last timeout? It looks like they do.
Well, thank goodness we stopped it because it sure did look like he was going down the sidelines.
Bartlesville calls it. The Bruins now have 4 seconds to get to the pay dirt. If Joseph Kim missed that kick, it was by a hair.
Yeah, I don't know how.
It was an optical illusion.
Yeah, it was. Sure was the delay reaction from the Bruins sidelines too, though. You know, everybody in the stands thought it was good till about 3 seconds after the kick.
First and 10 from the 38-yard line. Lawton High just has to protect the goal line. And this game will head to overtime. Man in motion. Handoff. Quick 8 yards. That ends it. We'll see you in overtime after this. Oklahoma Sports Network.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
Jack Hanna, this is the first time Lawton High's played in overtime in many a years, actually, but specifically this season. Go ahead and review those overtime rules for us.
Yeah, they get a coin toss. I think they get one timeout apiece, start on the 10-yard line, and then they get to choose, whoever wants to choose. Traditionally, you want to go defense last, so you know what you're up against. So you want to win the coin toss to predict what's going to happen.
So it's a Wade's driving school coin toss again, 2 for tonight.
Yeah. What a ball game.
Bartlesville's already sent their captain out there, and Lawton High isn't going to send one because it's all up to Bartlesville. They can just tell the ref, hey, if we win it, you want to decline it. They're the ones got to call it. But that's unusual for a team not to send out a captain. And DeVarius Hardy's father, who's quite the character, is screaming that kick was good.
Well, everybody in the stands thought it was too. I agree with him.
Well, now this is the question. How are they going to signal if Lawton High wins the toss because there's no shoulder pad to touch out there? So really just let Bartlesville win it then if Lawton High wants to send somebody out there. That's like kind of the most basic step there is.
Yeah, you really want to win it, then you say, I want the defense.
Now, unlike in regular season, this game cannot end in a tie. You have to just keep going and keep going and keep going.
Yep.
So now it's Amaker's turn to go get the lesson from the white hat. I guess that the refs want to do it one at a time. Maybe it was too chippy or who knows. Again, this has been a weirdly officiated game. They just pushed Amaker out of the way.
It's like, get back. You want defense regardless.
Let's see what the white hat will say happened. We have not gotten a signal yet.
I think they're going to go out to center field.
Together.
Yeah, like traditionally do.
Well, there we go. Again, not the best showing.
Make it a formal.
Yeah.
You can ask for a better ball game, though. I mean, it's just, when you go overtime in a playoff game, my goodness, I mean, of course, mistakes both sides could have probably decided it a long time ago. But, other than that, heck, it's a tie ball game, and we're overtime, and we're going to find out here soon who's going to make the trip to Stillwater next week.
Oh, joy. So here's the coin toss, brought to you by Wade's Driving School.
Yeah, you want to win the coin toss so you can go defense.
Got to give Mike Newell credit. He said that he knew it wasn't good, but I think that's a little bit of a revisionist history myself. But he does have some sharp eyes. I got to give him credit for that. I'll be seeing Mike on Tuesday as the clock operator at Cameron basketball at the Aggie Gym. Come on down.
It kind of looked like the Wolverines won the coin toss.
Looks that way. We'll see, though. They
don't know.
Did not. Well, they did because it's going to be Bartlesville football.
Yep.
I was, again, officiating. Woof.
Yeah.
But
that's
first
awesome.
down, Bartlesville.
Defense, that's great. It's what you want, so you know what you're up against.
Here we go. Overtime football whenever we return.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
The new season just dropped. Enter the Big Dinner Box from Pizza Hut. 2 pizzas, breadsticks, and wings all in one box. You'll run out of episodes before you run out of food. The Big Dinner Box, only from Pizza Hut. No one outbeats the Hut.
Pizza Hut's stuffed crust is the crust that made crust good, topped and stuffed with over a half pound of cheese. What are you so afraid?
Here it is, 1st and 10 from the 10. Man in motion. They're going to give it to him. Cutting across the field. He's in. Bartlesville scores on the first play of overtime. Now we ride the seesaw. Bartlesville ahead the first strike. 36-0, or 36-30, I should say. 6-0 in overtime.
That was too easy, though. Man, just ran a heavy counter play. Boy, it'd be nice if we can get a hand on this to make sure the point after doesn't go through.
Bad snap. Hold. It's going to be a fire drill now. They're going to throw it into the end zone off his back foot. Caught at the goal line. Is he in? He stood up, and they're going to say it's no good.
Heck
you asked
yeah.
for it, and you got it. It's no good. Lawton High needs to score a touchdown and get the PAT, and they're going to head to Stillwater.
Heck yeah.
Now there's a meeting of the minds. They officially call it no good. Back after this, Oklahoma Sports Network.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living.
Same side for Lawton High. They need a touchdown and the extra point, and they'll be going to the second round for the first time since 2017. Hardy with a man in motion. Just window dressing. There's the handoff to Amaker. Amaker gets stood up. No gain.
Yeah, I think they've seen that enough, knowing that Amaker is right there. But you know what? It sets up for that reverse. Sets up for a little check down out of the backfield.
Second down. They need all 10 yards still. They have to get to pay dirt. Hardy going to throw. One-on-one coverage up to Amaker in the back of the end zone. It's through his hands, incomplete.
Oh, my goodness.
There's a flag on the play, though.
Maybe pass interference.
Lawton High's used all 9 lives and then some. Bartlesville looks devastated, so this will probably be pass interference, and it is.
Yes.
Pass interference on the Bruins. That's a fresh set of downs, and it should be half the distance to the goal since it occurred in the end zone, but I don't know that for a fact. Now they will move them up, so I was right, like always.
Most times.
So that should replay for redo it to first down. The the marker is not correct. They're still saying third down. Hardy gonna throw. Gonna have to get out of the pocket. Is he gonna be sacked? No, throws off his back foot, juggled around, almost intercepted, incomplete. And now the down marker says fourth down. I thought a PA pass interference would give you a first down, but now they're gonna bring it back to second down. So they do get it right. Well, now they're going back to fourth down. What is happening over there?
Now it's third down.
Now it's third down all of a sudden. It can't be third. It's got to be either fourth or second, because that was the first play after the pass interference penalty.
Yeah.
What is happening with this crew? At this point, we don't like to take shots at them. It's embarrassing. Shotgun, look. Nate Jones in as the pass protector. Timeout on the field. Which side is it? I think Bartlesville took it. They did. I was right again. Back after this.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
Third down, Lawton High football. They got to get in these next 2 downs. Hardy scrambling. Going to re-platform and resurface around the field. He's running around like Houdini. What's he going to do? No one's open. Throws up a prayer in the end zone. Is it in? It is not. Incomplete. 4th down.
Said he's out of bounds. Oh, my goodness.
It all comes down to this. Lawton High has to pick up 5 yards and get into the end zone.
Got a hold.
On the defense, which should at least replay the down.
Move it up.
And move you up.
Be half the distance, so we got 2.5 and replay the down.
They haven't moved the line marker up, though, the line of scrimmage yet. But they have reset to 3rd down. So it's going to be Frank Rowe in there with Panay Vashagote. Amaker is going to be behind Hardy. 3rd down on the 4-yard line, closer to the 2. That's actually at the 2-yard line.
Yep, 2.5.
Hardy goes under center. Will you see a quarterback sneak? No, it's Amaker. Amaker lowers the shoulder, gets stood up. Once again, 4th down comes. They just need 2 yards. We'll have the official timeout. What do you do on 4th and 2?
Oh, man. I think you got to drop a little screen or boot or something because you can't run it because they know that, you know, if you got Amaker back there. I like that little flare out of the backfield with the running back because that's worked really well for us this year.
This is going to be intense either way. And it's one of those games where somebody has to lose and somebody has to win.
This is for the season right here.
Back after this.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
We're back. Going to be 4th and 2. Lawton High has to get into the end zone to extend their season.
Boy, you're talking about coming down to the wire on everything we're doing tonight.
Does Lawton High have another life left in the bag for the Wolverines? This has been a long time out. Lawton High has plenty of time to think about it. Run or pass here at 2 yards, an offense built to run. It's going to be Nate Jones with Hardy, so he's typically a pass protector in the second half so far tonight. And they're going to be in shotgun, needing 2. All the action flooded toward that far sideline. Hardy going to run that way. Pressure coming immediately. Hardy's got to get rid of it. He throws it up. Incomplete. Bartlesville wins. They upset Lawton High at Cameron Stadium, and they move on to advance to the 2nd round. They'll play in Stillwater, Oklahoma next week against the Pioneers.
You know what? You know, regardless, come out on the loss. What a great game it was. Going to overtime and playoffs. We had some missed opportunities that we could have capitalized on, but man, what a game! What a game!
Lawton High blows a 16-point first quarter lead, and they lose 36-30. We'll be back with the player of the game and wrap up the season after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
.4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano's Italian Restaurant.
We're back at Cameron Stadium. Lawton High loses 36-30 in overtime here at Cameron Stadium. The Wolverines take a tough loss, and it's time now for the player of the game. One final time, Jack Hanna, who would you give it to?
Oh, boy. You know, I think it has to go to Tyron Amaker just because he made a lot of things happen. Big catch at the end there to keep the momentum going. Great player. He's going to be missed next year for sure.
That is your first National Bank and Trust player of the game. Well, the season does not end with a playoff win. Ryan Breeze will have to search for that again next season for his first ever playoff win. They thought they had it in the first quarter. They're up 16-0, and it all came tumbling down.
You know, still a pretty good season. You know, we've had a better season this year than we had in the last, 2 years for sure. And, you know, the nice thing is we have a lot of returning guys coming back next year that have a lot of varsity time. You know, we do lose a couple key players, but, you know, you always reload with some other ones for next year.
Panay Vastrigote will be back. Nate Jones will be back. Lawton High will be back next season on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Until then, for Jack Hanna, Xavier McClure, I'm Merlin Stiles. Be good and be good to one another.
We are celebrating.
Here at Pam and Barry's team, we've been helping you through the real estate process for more than 20 years.
We want to thank you for choosing our team to help you.
We sold our house at full asking price, and it took less than about a week to get our full asking price with Pam and Barry.
Don't go at it alone.
Let us handle it all here.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
This OSN playoff game is brought to you in part by Milano